Oh, hey, honey, it's you. Been a minute, huh? How you been doing? That's nice. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen you since Ventura's wake. I was so sad, but I guess the Skulltenders got the secret clue, whatever they needed to do, whatever, so, silver lining, I guess. No, the mayor is not back yet, but, city's gotta keep running anyway, so we're all just doing our jobs. Which reminds me, it's about time the Skulltenders got back to doing theirs. Sir, come up here. I need you to run some messages for me. Oh, and as for you, honey, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna tell you about the Skulltenders' next mission, and I want you to take notes. Things are getting a little complicated lately. Might help to have some of this stuff written down. Ghost Town! The city on the edge of the afterlife, on the shores of Bitter Bay, where the great green Eversoul floats and waits for the eventual return of the soul of every living thing. And for those unhappy few who die with unfinished business, burdened by a lifetime of memory, of anger and regret and desire that even the great river cannot easily wash away, the city of Ghost Town exists. A place for restless spirits to while away their time while they forget their troubles along with everything else. But there's some stupid fuckers named no, but there's some other stupid but there are some exceptions to even these restless spirits, the Skulltenders, and that's all we're getting in the way of a segue because baby, it is early in the day here in Ghost Town. It's been at least a couple of weeks, maybe twice that long since the three of you returned from your journey to the Nevermind, where you learned the forbidden knowledge that had been banished from the lands of both the living and the dead, which you have been instructed to use somehow to turn the tables on Syrup and the opposition party, the forces backing the Queen of Hell against our beloved mayor, in the contest for ruler of the land, now called Ghost Town. Now everybody's back up to speed, and I'm not going to have to work that in as, clever exposition people you run into. Okay, our cameraman, forgotten for months, wanders the streets in distress, desperately searching for the cold open to this episode. But where is it? That is not rhetorical, but to see who we're going to start with, I've assigned everyone 2 numbers, and I'm going to roll this cube that has 6 numbers on the side.
Ooh, weird.
One of your numbers comes up, and you will go first. Yes, let's see. Doo-doo, what are you doing?
It's early?
Yeah, it's kind of early in the day.
Doo-doo's sleeping, baby. He's like the sun. Do we get a sun in Ghost Town?
The Eversoul.
You get the pale green light of the Eversoul, but it brightens and darkens throughout the day.
It's a noticeable difference.
At night.
And so that he's definitely tossing and turning away from the morning light, back in his shack in the middle of the woods.
I'm going to ask, is Visk here?
No.
Right. Okay, good. All right.
Couldn't sleep because Doo-Doo kept making this noise.
Yeah.
Doo-Doo does this all morning before he gets up at noon.
You hear... Okay, at noon, then. Is that going to work for everybody else?
No, I mean, Doo-Doo will get up to
the cameraman looks in through the window for 5 to 6 hours watching you toss and turn. Before you hear the sound, it sounds like when, for about the first week after Visk moved in, when they kept knocking, even though they lived here. Is that safe? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, safe to say.
It sounds like that, but harder, more intense, that kind of but a little bit more aggressive at the door.
Doo-Doo is basically up. He just sort of he sits in this kind of between waking and constantly sleep state, where I don't know if y'all got it, but if you're awake in bed but still sleepy, sometimes you'll just fall asleep and get half a dream and be waking up, going back and forth between whatever awful, stressful dream you're having and waking up in bed.
That's just how I sleep. The whole night, it's like that.
Well,
I'm aware of it.
Doo-Doo gets that in the morning, so he's a little confused as to what's in the dream and what is actually he's hearing. a knocking at the door, a slepping at the door, or schlepping.
Yeah, classic. You have lived with one long enough to know that this is what it sounds like when a gooman knocks at the door.
Fisk, just come in! Doo-doo screams. You live here!
The door swings open, but it is not... Wait, are your eyes open? This is relevant.
Yes. I'm like half looking, half like, what are you up to? So he's looking to like kind of yell at Visk a little.
You do see a gooman standing at the door, but it's not Visk. It's a slightly less translucent gooman, but who does not have that red streak through the middle. A little more aggressive posture. It's Cert! Everybody remembers Cert, the other gooman we know, who isn't Visk's boss.
Cert?
Yeah, the mayor's bodyguard. You love this guy, or not. Form your own opinion on him based on this scene. Orders. Huh? Are you doo-doo? You're doo-doo.
Huh?
You're the owl.
Yeah. Wait a minute, you're not Visk.
No, I'm not. I'm Cert.
I'm sorry. Cert.
We have met several times.
Okay.
But also, I wasn't sure it was you, so fair enough.
Okay.
We stand as equals.
Well, what do you want? Visk isn't here.
Oh, yes. Orders from the vice mayor. You have a mission. Report to the green room at midnight. So, look, I guess 12 hours from now.
All right, goodbye.
All right. Then he turns away and does a little fist pump. Success. And like turns back, like Alex smacks down and drifts away towards another number. And that's the end of Doo-Doo's scene.
Yeah. Doo-Doo turns back and goes to like,
Yeah, you got 12 hours.
Got 12 hours of restless nightmares.
Yay. Welcome to my sleep. Yay. Now I sleep like a baby. Sleep the sleep of the just and the righteous.
It's not like it's a scary nightmare. It's just like I can't tell what is real anymore when I'm like in that half awake, half sleeping, whatever.
It's harder in Ghost Town too because there's not when you wake up it still kind of feels slightly dreamy. Yeah. Physical sensation is muted. Everything is just kind of anyway. All right, let's see who's next. Why? It's Felicity.
Hello.
Felicity, what are you up to on this day? It is now anytime afternoon and before midnight.
Well, Felicity had initially gotten up early and headed to the part of town in the north where new buildings come in as they enter Ghost Town.
Ooh.
When new buildings come in, this tends to be a ritual of hers to go and pick up new objects, trinkets, books, things for her house. She has a wheelbarrow full of a bunch of random stuff, unicycle, pile of books, some, houseware, scratch and post. Julio is also in it.
Excellent. He's in the wheelbarrow?
He's in the wheelbarrow. Yeah, he's come with me.
Isn't he in his terrarium?
Yes, he is in his terrarium.
Excellent.
Felicity is wearing like a...
he lives another day.
like a cartoon burglar outfit. With like the little mask and striped shirt and pants and boots. And Julio is also wearing the little mask.
Ah, very good.
But despite the masks and the costuming, there's not really any stealing or thievery actually going on. Because these are new buildings that have just rolled into town. They're completely unoccupied. And the vibe is much more like a yard sale where everything's free.
Yeah, cool. You guys, Scrap is also there. The little laserback pig. He is. You remember Scrap?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm the guy who sounds like Krillin. It's me. Hey, what's up, Felicity?
You sure are, buddy. I don't know. I'm picking out stuff. There's some of the stuff at the new clown school that just came into town's pretty nice.
Clown school.
She's loading that unicycle. Not a bad haul.
Oh yeah. I imagine the story behind that is pretty sad, but also pretty funny.
One can only imagine, buddy.
Yeah. Can I have that unicycle?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yay! And he hops up and grabs it. He's like, I just had a really cool idea for an acoustic motorcycle. It's like this, but two. I'm gonna be up all night. I gotta go. And he runs off, carrying it over his head as fast as his little trotters will take him. And as you're watching him, like a German mother watching her little boy run off to sausage school, or I don't know what they get up to. You hear a voice behind you. It says, "Picking over trash. That's fine.
Felicity's thought bubble, which shows a unicycle with two wheels that are next to each other, like an axle as opposed to like a bicycle, pops as she quickly turns around to hear where the voice is coming from.
You see an intimidating large gooman, which is,
Sir, what is it?
You've been seeing a lot more gooman on the streets recently than before you went to the Wonder Sea. They're kind of just like out and about in the world a little bit more on the corners and such. They're just on patrol, you might say. But you recognize this gooman, possibly?
Oh, yeah.
Do you recognize this gooman? It's Sir. But
yeah, it's Sir. I met him.
She called him
in
Sir.
Happy hour. I called him.
Okay.
Yeah, I said, Sir, what are you doing here?
Just now.
Right. I got lost in the exposition. Sorry. Orders from the Vice Mayor. You have a mission. Green Room at midnight.
Like 11 hours from now?
Yes. I believe she's trying to be more considerate with your schedules.
Oh, that's quite nice of her. All right, you can tell her I'll be there.
Then I will. Sir, away! And he melts down. It's like goes into the rubble a little bit.
Yeah, Felicity looks down into where he went. There doesn't seem to be any sign of anything.
After 10 seconds, he pops back out and goes in the other direction. Oh, I thought you would have left. There's not actually a tunnel down there. My mistake. Sir, away! And he goes off in the other direction. But not as quick. He's kind of looking around now. Where was that? All right, that only leaves a Visk.
Hello. I forgot what I sound like. It's been a while.
I get it. I get that all the time. Yep.
Yeah. Visk is finally in the real After Library, which was really exciting at first. But Cohen, keep me in check here. This room, at least, is not what Visk was imagining the library would be like. In that dream, they had that cozy, warm, Matilda vibes of that library. It's actually an ancient stone-hewn structure inside, and there's not much comfort to be found. There's just torchlit tomes and scrolls and stacks organized together without much mind for coziness, which, still appeals to Visk and its orderliness, of course. But there is something emotionally missing from that equation that Visk wishes was there. Maybe there's some other wing of the library, not quite like this. Visk meant to research just, the general vibe of why demons and hell and words like that have such a negative connotation associated with them. And where is that coming from? But unfortunately, they fell into a rabbit hole because in their studies, they stumbled upon some guy who quoted some other guy named Eckhart, who said, the only thing that burns in hell is the part of you that won't let go. Your memories, your attachments, they burn them all away. And if you're frightened to die in, and if you're still holding on, you'll see devils tearing your life away. But if you've made your peace, then the devils are really angels freeing you from the earth. And Visk thought, that doesn't sound like a 19th century monk. The manner of speaking is all wrong. I bet the actual source of that quote is far more interestingly worded. And yeah, they haven't learned much because they pursued this one thing and they could not find further information on it because I don't think that guy said that thing.
Yeah, it's take that, whatever axe Jess is grinding in this particular moment, you poor bastard. I feel you have been destroyed. But yeah, if
the screenwriter for Jacob's Ladder is listening, you're on fucking watch, buddy.
Boy, bitch.
Oh my
You're on
The rest of your
fucking
movie was
watch.
pretty good, though, honestly. But
Okay.
anyway, go on.
You can't just quote a guy.
Yeah, I'll teach you to inspire Silence Hill. Silence Hill.
Silence
It was,
Hill.
Never heard of her.
it was a much quieter success. It's still silent. It's the same joke. It's the same fucking word. Okay, so yeah, because from the outside, just to give a little context for the After Library for the folks at home. So from the outside, the After Library is a really low, it's like a low stone building. It's a low stone building. It's got slits for windows, and the roof is actually below eye level. So you have to descend stone stairs as you enter it, like it's a dive bar. And as you step inside, as Jess described, you will find a staircase plummeting downward with branches extending off in every direction like an enormous tree root made of sandstone. And from every branch of these branched rooms, there are dozens and dozens of individual rooms, and each one of them is different from another. There's a mahogany chamber displaying leather-bound tomes like museum pieces. There's a dusty back room packed with cardboard boxes of secondhand paperbacks. There's a dim room full of long metal boxes flickering with strange blue and green and red lights. There's a stone cathedral of cuneiform tablets and walls covered in mosaics of cats and lizards. But these rooms are further off because as rooms that are full of knowledge, just like condensed, this density of knowledge are destroyed in the land of the living, they are added here because knowledge is dense. And to keep things from being unwalkable upstairs, not in the land of the living, but it would just be nothing but the back rooms of secondhand bookstores. All of the afterlife would be it. So they had to put them underground, like in Resident Evil. But the central branch is the oldest stuff. So you're just kind of stuck in all these stone rooms, finding scrolls and stuff, and you're exploring around, not chasing references when you hear a voice behind you say, "Visk."
Oh, Cert, what are you doing here?
Orders from the Vice Mayor.
Oh?
Yes, a mission. Green room at midnight.
All right.
Salutes, Cert.
Sir salutes back, but then is kind of looking around. This is relevant to your duty?
I think so, yes. Knowledge is power.
Power is power.
Knowing is half the battle.
He takes a step back, slightly sloshes, like this is not something he considered. Well.
Yeah.
You have the mayor's trust, but I trust no one to not betray him. So I'll be watching.
Okay.
When I'm in the room.
Right.
I will have my eye on you and also on the mortals. Do you trust the mortals?
No, not really.
Well, then. And he raises both of his pods. They're just forming them into denser fists. Is to destroy them. Then, now, shall we?
No. The mayor would not like that.
Well,
they also fancy themselves capable of defending themselves, which is okay. Sure, so they believe. I think we could take them, sir. Anyway, you're dismissed.
Okay. Not quite sure that's the hierarchy, but whatever. That's fine.
How do you like it? I don't know.
I don't know. You know what? I enjoy being spoken to directly, so thank you.
Yes. Buzz off.
Conversation over. And he salutes again. He comes back into the room. It's up, right? Up his back.
Yes, basically. Up.
Right. Dismissed. But then he leaves.
You are.
Yes, I knew it. You hear it.
Yeah.
You hear the slosh of him pumping his fist as he turns the corner.
That guy.
Well, and then time passes in a montage until who wants to get to the green room last? Hand up first. Okay, I saw Amber first. Felicity. You arrive to the green room to find the other two are already waiting for you. You remember the green room? Why, it's a room made of stone with a metal grating in the floor. You can hear the river rushing just inches below. The pale green light of it illuminates the room.
It's green.
It's green!
Every room is green when you're next to the soul, the ever soul. Dudu points down.
That's right, honey. Planchette is off on her little perch.
Hey.
That's right. Look at this fella. You know what? And she flies over and she coughs up a little gold star onto your forehead.
Ouch. Thank you.
How delightful.
Yeah, it's not a sticker. It's just like a little piece of plastic, but it's kind of just resting there.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's for you, honey.
Thanks.
And, enjoy. Oh, Felicity's here. All right.
Hello, Planchette.
Yeah, you see a skeletal parrot with green feathers wearing a small black tiara. She nods as you enter. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming.
Not too bad.
So we're waiting for... so we're waiting for the vice mayor?
No, honey, that's me.
That's
Vice Mayor
Planchette. Where have you been?
What?
Where have you been?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's fine.
I've just been calling you Planchette this whole time.
Oh, that's okay, honey. We don't stand on ceremony here too much.
Oh.
It's all good.
I was,
you know.
spending my whole day thinking, well, who is this vice mayor gonna be?
Oh yeah, the mayor of Vice. It's a huge pervert.
All right.
You know, whatever.
I was like my kind of guy.
Oh, well, then you are going to enjoy this mission, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. So now that the training period is over. So first, you know what? Yeah, wait. I meant to do that. Hold on. Just let me check. Be more interested. Right. Hey, how's everybody been doing?
Okay.
Not too bad. The rest was nice after the whole Wonder Sea thing, which is a bit of a slog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm fine, I guess.
All right. Good. That's sort of in the neighborhood of the attitude we're looking for. I love it. So now that your training period is over, congratulations again, by the way, on that. I know that you three have got some larger concerns to deal with, bigger overarching MacGuffins and quests and such, but I don't really know anything about what to do on that, and unless you guys have a hot idea.
I have some leads.
Oh, that's good.
I have some leads that I haven't discussed with the game master.
Oh, well, okay. Well, let's talk about those at some point, probably.
I just remembered I have some suspicions about what the poem is referencing. Anyway.
Oh, excellent. Oh, that's good. You know what?
Right, there's a poem.
Yeah. Let's keep conversation about that. No, you know what? Actually, it should be fine, I guess. Who cares? Yeah, probably. I mean,
Can we hear
information's
that
good.
poem again?
Oh, boy.
7 knives with each their chain. One was broken, 6 remain. Lost in the woods where nothing grows. Sunk in a swamp where no one drowns. Buried where the silver flows like rivers running underground. One locked inside a cage of dreams. One floats in space and yet is bound. The last one kills again, it seems, for heavy is the head that wears the crown. 7 knives with each their chain. One was broken, 6 remain.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I hope nobody was listening to that, because it's probably fine. We do you know what? It's probably fine. I think
It's a cursed poem. That's what you're worried
I'm
about.
really bad at retaining certain informational chunks as a player.
You're doing great. You know what? You know what? I think it's probably fine at this point. What are we going to never talk about it? It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine.
It's encoded anyway, right? It's fine.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. You can't do shit without the thing. Yeah, you're fine. Anyway,
Fine.
well, we'll.
Fucking up out of the gate as usual.
No. You know what? And she swoops over Visk and coughs up some more gold stars that fall onto you.
Shit, what the why?
Yeah, they sink
Hey.
down in kind of like hair plugs on top, just like.
It's my punishment.
No, we're in the
No,
Gold Star
no.
Club.
Yeah.
Me and you, Visky.
What does that mean?
Like gold star's usually good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this concept before.
Yeah, it just means you're doing good. So, here's the thing. So,
New club.
we can definitely talk about leads and stuff. I love that. Love where your head's at. In the meantime, I did already kind of schedule this other thing, so we're just going to do this first. It's going to be great. In the continued absence of the mayor, we're going to be having you three do some cleanup on some of our known unknowns. The mayor might have told you about this. People
Wait,
or
hold on one
places.
second. Mayor's gone?
Yeah, honey, he ain't back yet. He's last. You're the last one. Y'all are the last one to see him at your little restaurant trip before you left for the one to see. He still ain't back. Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sort of having to run everything myself, and it is not as easy because some of us, there's no one in the room that she's talking about, but some, or herself, I guess. Some of us don't have like precious omniscience and all this other stuff. Some of us have to rely on, scouts and such. I got the Goomans on the street, sort of my men on the street, looking around, seeing what's up, keeping things on lock, and in sort of in that same spirit. That's a little ghost joke. In that same spirit, we're going to be sending y'all to some hotbeds of possible necromantic activity, which up until this point, because of the mayor's non-intervention policy, we weren't really able to do much about. But now we have you, and now you can do something about it. Yay!
Yay!
hooray.
Yay! Time to go
Hooray.
kill a necromancer. Exciting.
Okay.
It's been a while, right? When's the last one? When's the last necromancer?
It's been a bit.
I guess Sarup. I guess no.
Felicity like flinches a little bit at hearing the name.
I think the last necromancer we actually successfully handled was Bucksworth.
Oh,
I don't know if we successfully handled any of the other encounters with similar folk.
yeah, they're tough. Yeah, that's kind of why the mayor didn't send you out against a bunch of them right away, because they would have chewed you alive and used your soul for fuel. But probably not this
They
guy.
mostly keep running away. Seems like they're cowards.
Oh,
Anyway,
well, that's the energy I want to see. Very good.
Let's go.
So maybe send you to a place. It's a little place on the outskirts of the city of Surf Turf. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I know, because this is a little weird. I'm getting some pockets of backflow in the river, which is usually a sign of something getting called back that shouldn't. I'm looking at the name of this place. It's called Certified Public Anthony's First National Bank of Pizza.
That's the town.
Some kind of restaurant. Yeah, Certified Public Anthony's First National Bank of Pizza. I don't really know what it is. It looks like it's entertainment, but also food. And I'm not really, I think it's, logically, contextually, pizza, I don't know. You know what? You find out, you tell me.
Certified public Anthony. Right?
Yeah, apostrophe S.
House of Pizza?
First National Bank of Pizza.
Duty's writing this on a big hand.
Very good. The hand that will not be with you when you go to the
Duty doesn't know.
You know what? Sure it will. Fuck it. Well, you know what? That's fun. Yeah.
First National Bank of...
Yeah, something weird's been going on there every now and then for the last half a decade. So, take a look. If it is necromancy, stop it. I'm shooting you straight. That is all the information I have. Just, behind the curtain here, we don't usually have more than like a vague idea that something bad is going on with necromancy in an area, maybe. It's not easy. You gotta look for the absence of things that statistically should be there, or you see things that shouldn't happen in the water, and it is a lot easier when you got a semi-omniscient skeleton to process all the information through, but we ain't got that, so we're doing something else. This is one that the man had already marked.
Okay.
For you guys to take a look at eventually, and so you're gonna do that now. Great, I'm so proud of you.
Fisk is like visibly sulking more and more percentage-wise with each mention that the mayor is still not around.
Yeah, we're really hammering that point. Don't want anybody to forget it. Yeah, that has been...
Can I ask a question? Says Dudu,
Absolutely, honey.
who finished writing that entire name on his... like that Simpsons joke where it says, I hate jokes about my large hand.
Yeah.
He's writing Town of Surf Turf, everything. What do you mean there's backwash? Is that what you said? Backwash?
Oh yeah, backflow in the river. So the river's supposed to go in one direction, but sometimes if you know where to look, you can see that it's getting pulled back. And usually that means somebody is getting called back to the land of the living, their soul getting put back. We don't like that one bit, generally speaking, except for obviously in the hypocritical exceptions that we use for y'all.
Sure.
Of course.
All right, and it looks
let's
like...
go rob a bank.
Yeah, it looks like we got a water path for Visk. It's some kind of machine, Visk. I don't really know what it is. Sorry, somebody help Visk out as usual. A lot of biological matter for Felicity's body, shouldn't be a problem. And for Doodoo, I don't really know what I'm looking at here.
I've got some guesses.
Let me know. Again, 'cause this is a weird one. It's close to you, but
Let's roll the dice.
excellent. Yeah, she pulls out a special. She pulls out a long stick and she settles it in front of all three switches. And with her beak, she pulls all three switches at the same time for the first time ever.
She's so smart.
Yeah, she developed stick technology. So simultaneously, three things happen. Doo-doo, your soul floats up and leaves your body, and it feels... Oh, God, it doesn't feel like it's supposed to. It doesn't feel like it's supposed to. Something's off. Oh, something's off. Too late. Felicity, you just sort of... The little bone dust hands cover your body, wrapping you up like a mummy, and you rapidly desiccate. And you you lose consciousness. Visk, you fall into the river. And Planchet says, good job, don't let the stars sink you. They're a little
as
less
Felicity
buoyant.
disappears, a bunch of like Chuck E. Cheese token equivalents from the Clown College all clatter into the river that were in her pockets and were not transported with her.
Oh, that's gonna be
Oh,
real.
we could have used those. I
That's
think.
a real tragedy.
That's
Okay.
a tragedy. Why'd you have to
All
go
right.
mention that?
We wake up.
Oh, if they clink out of her pocket, can Visk...
I mean, this goes into the river. You can get
Yeah,
them.
a rain of clown tokens fall onto your head, Visk, as they settle in next to the stars.
All right, I'm adding these to my inventory.
And we hear the cool music that plays when this happens as we travel. Oh, we're going somewhere else. How exciting. We see a wide room in a dim green light, very similar to the lighting in the room you just left. The layout of the room is like dinner theater. A half dozen round wooden tables with green tablecloths in front of a low stage where a band of strange performers stand silent and still, instruments at the ready. Most are in shadow, but the one in front, it's the body of a man wearing a green tie over a button-up white shirt tucked into affordable khakis and no-nonsense black wingtips. The man clutches a banjo in fingers that are actually long, thick feathers, and his face is the face of an owl already. He's wearing thick, round, sensible glasses. His eyes flip open, and doo-doo, you look out of them.
Wow.
You are wearing clothes. You are wearing the clothes I just described. You have a banjo. Your feather fingers are threaded through the strings of a banjo, and you are standing on a stage in a dark room.
Do I have? I get a load of myself. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you didn't.
Can I move?
You can move, but it is like uncomfortable. Like you feel like your body as you're trying to move. The body you're in is gaining new points of articulation that it didn't quite have. But the body did not change beyond that. You do not look like you normally do. You look kind of like a nerd version of yourself. With like glasses and a white button-up shirt and a sensible green tie and the khakis. Yeah.
As I try to slowly just crunch and move around.
Yeah, there's like there's a meat tube coming out of your back, and as you pull yourself free, that like breaks off like an Evangelion, like just it's like you're now running on your own power.
Oh, wow, what a... Oh, like I could feel that tube just release from me. And so it just feels like popped a big cyst back there or something.
It does feel like that. It feels like about 5 pounds lighter, like just from the weight of it just resting where it was attached. And there's some other creatures on the stage with you. Would you like to hear about them?
Well, give me a second. My fingers are through the banjo. Like, can I move
You can kind of
them?
get them out, but it's like they were it's like if you woke up with your hands already in gloves. It's like what the fuck is that? I don't like this. I could tell my fingers have been held still for a long time, and you just kind of...
All right.
Yeah, so you have a banjo, and also glasses.
I'm gonna hold on to the banjo. I think can I let go of it?
Yeah, you can let go of the banjo. It's
I
not...
don't wanna let go of it. I'm just curious if it's stuck on me or something.
Yeah, no, you can experimentally can transfer it from hand to hand, and even set it down temporarily to discover it does not immediately seem to be a cursed banjo.
Okay.
Although, what
Who
banjo
knows?
isn't? Yeah. On the stage with you,
Yeah.
to your right, there is a huge boar with its hooves on a keyboard. She has huge, thick eyelashes, so you immediately know her gender, although those eyes are glassy and still, and she is not moving. There is a hippo on its hind legs wearing a wooden barrel and holding a tambourine in its hand, which hippos have. I know you wish they had like flat hooves like an elephant, but hippos have gross little fingers that they can manipulate.
Rippers.
Yeah, and this one is holding a tambourine and wearing a wooden barrel. There is also, let's see, there is a koala with an oversized harmonica. And to your left, there's some kind of machine. Looks like it might be like a cash register wearing a party hat. And behind you there is an unattended drum set with a white coyote wearing sunglasses on the front drum. And as you're kind of taking in this stationary, horrifying taxidermied backing band, you hear the door at the there's a door on the other side of the room. Actually, this room is surrounded by doors, like some kind of fucking hub area. But one of them, with a window on it, swings open, slams open even, as long white bone dust hands drag steaming fistfuls of molten red meat and bright yellow cheese from the kitchen and begin sculpting them into the rough shape of a Italian woman. Just like using like olives for the eyes. They're using like green peppers to form like a Control-Alt-Delete sideways U mouth. It's just like burned crust is becoming the leather of your clothes. So there's also a strange machine in the corner of the room that is vibrating in the way that usually suggests that Visk is trying to get out of it.
Felicity blinks her olives a couple times, trying to adjust to the darkness of the room.
Yeah, they're so delicious, your eyes.
Doo-doo
Yeah.
points at Felicity. Pizza Cat!
She can't really see yet. Hello? Hello?
Swashbuckling pizza cat.
Swashbuckling Pizza Cat! She's a pet for your tummy!
Doo-doo is...
I try to
that-
move from my
Yeah, it's gross because you're wearing shoes, which is new. You feel. As long as you're wearing these, your run speed is going to be your walk speed is going to be 5 foot slower.
Ah, shit.
Felicity looks at like the tablecloth material that her shirt is made out of and like her pizza hands.
Yeah, red gingham. No, green gingham. Actually, it's weird. Feels like it should be red.
Felicity!
Doo-doo, is that you? Oh my
trying to
god!
like move. Doo-doo tries to hop down from the stage he's on. I assume there's maybe a 3 foot drop or something.
Yeah, make an athletics roll with disadvantage because new body.
Okay, I'll use my shitty dice.
Good.
Here it is.
Roll it twice.
I know.
This dice for one Casey has to roll bad specifically.
Like, for context, everybody who's listening, Casey bought some extremely knockoff Temu or AliExpress dice that look like Mario Party dice, and they're all fucked up and broken.
They do not work.
Really
they do
bad.
not work
They're all
as
their own
dice.
ways.
They don't work as dice.
What'd you get?
Well, my first roll was a natural 20, I think.
Uh-oh.
But my second roll, 10.
Well, that's enough. You land kind of crappy, but not just like wobbly.
Yeah. Whoa.
If you completely fucked up, I was going to use your slow fall just as a way to ham-fistedly introduce that.
What's wrong with me?
You're getting used to it, but it's fully like there's like metal screws in your elbows that make it harder to quite like the stuff that you normally do to a body when you inhabit it has already been done to this body. But not in the
What does that
way
mean?
that you.
I have no
normally
idea.
when
What
you
does that
inhabit
mean?
normally when you actually make a quick nature check.
Okay, I'll use a good dice this time.
You're good at that, right?
No, I have a
Yeah,
negative
you also-
1 to nature.
While this is happening, Felicity is like lumbering towards Doo-doo to try to see, and as she is, her bone beard coat is knitting together out of like old pizza place matted rug.
Gross.
The rug of this room is a giant single JPEG of a plate of spaghetti. It's just an enormous plate of spaghetti, so it just looks like red. It kind of just looks like wet red worms, but because they're too big and kind of pixeled out. What'd you roll for your nature?
Even with the negative 1 to nature, that was a natural 20 again. With a good dice. With a good dice.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
With an actual
Excellent.
actual dice roll.
Rigged.
You get so like normally when your owl doo-doo spirit inhabits an owl or whatever's going on there. One day we'll figure it out. You kind of like grow, you shift the owl's body into, the wings become fingers and your human legs grow out. But like this seems like, and it's a temporary thing. It's a stretching. It's a thing that happens to the owl, but then it goes back when you leave it. This is permanent. Somebody did this, and maybe not whatever this thing is. It's hard to tell if they did it when it was alive or dead, but it is built for show, not for function. But with your 20, you actually, as you're kind of internally examining some of those joints, you kind of like you send your energy there, that new healing energy you have. And it like re-articulates some of those joints, and there's the tink as some of the metal in your elbows just like pops out, and you are no longer going to have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, that feels a little better, says Dudu as he's just sort of like coming off of a just standing still marathon, just stretching. Oh man. And you hear the violent clatter of a soda machine in the corner. Sorry, of a machine you hear the violent clatter of a machine in the corner under a sign that says liquid assets. I think that's Fisk.
Yeah.
Felicity shuffles over towards the fountain. She's like, as she's walking, she's like picking a pepperoni off her arm and like popping it in her mouth.
Yeah, you put it in your mouth and
it's like eating a scab.
Well, it's worse than that, because you pop it in your mouth and it like lands on your tongue, and your tongue just absorbs it. It just becomes part of your tongue.
In these moments, I have just a small, it is good and gross, but I have a small thing. Whenever this happened to Felicity before, be it dirt and mouse guts or whatever, I always picture them still as Felicity. They just are like, their innards are made of mouse guts and stuff. I am picturing a pizza cat.
Golem, yeah.
I am picturing
that's correct.
a pizza
for
golem for this one. Is that okay? Is that true?
Yes, that is exactly it.
All right, sorry.
Felicity, you approach the machine with the sign over it that reads liquid assets, and shows a child dressed like a lawyer politely using the machine to dispense a beverage into a dark red translucent plastic cup. It's almost like a sink, but it's got a bunch of different faucets with little levers under each one, and each one of them is labeled. Would you like to hear what the labels say?
I would love to hear.
Fantastic.
What the
They say Scourge, Morning Dove, Lemon Fear, Goof Juice, Cherry Scourge, Diet Morning Dove, and Water.
Do I see any of these big plastic cups?
Oh yeah,
there's
there's a sleeve of them next to the machine. Too high for a child to reach, and yet that's the situation.
She's going to take one, flip it over,
easily,
and slide it under Cherry Scourge and press the button.
Oh, delightful! This. You feel as you spray out of a cup. You feel a syrup, a red syrup, sprayed into you, which is going to go well. You have kind of a light red, just a light red tinge to you this time.
This tumbles out of this device.
You overflow the cup quickly, and
I'm like heavy too, so it falls out of Felicity's hands.
Oops.
Like holding you in my arms.
I'm going to say that Visk weighs the same as a bucket of wet cement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Felicity, you were holding a glass that rapidly overfills.
Felicity backs away from it, doesn't knock it off the table, pushes it onto the counter firmly, backs away from it as it starts to overflow.
There's a little sign that says no drain on this machine, and which is fortunate because Visk, you just kind of spill out
There's so many weird things in me already.
Make a Constitution. I'm curious. I've got a fun idea. We'll see what happens.
That is an 11.
Okay. You emerge with your you form your goo form, and your right hand is shoved into this cup. I just did top of the head is a 1 and feet is 20, and wherever you roll that, it's 11. That's arms. It's just there. Just
Visk like shakes it off. Like,
yeah, you try to shake it off, but it's suction. You're gonna have to.
Fucking great.
Felicity just sort of wrinkles up her nose and shakes her head at the sort of grim red reminder that this Visk looking like syrup.
Dudu comes trundling over. Goof juice! I haven't had that in a second.
Visk looks up and sees the horrifying amalgamations that is the Skulltenders.
Whoa!
I think if we could all agree to have this be like a no judgment mission, I think that would be great.
Holy, what the hell happened to you guys this time?
You guys judge me?
I mean,
It just leaves that in the air.
Dudu looks a lot more professional than you're used to.
Felicity picks off and offers Dudu a piece of Catalan sausage.
Just this one time. And I put it in my mouth, but do I taste anything?
Oh, that's a very good question. Yes, because you're functional. You've like it's like, although you are tasting it through a thin layer of dust on your tongue.
I need to wash this off with some goof juice. And so,
brushing past Visk, you head straight for the machine.
Dudu hasn't had some goof juice in a long time. So he takes, is the cup still on Visk's hand? 'Cause I'll just grab that.
Yeah.
Just pop that right off to help you, Visk.
Expertly.
I'll take that.
Thank you.
And I go for the goof juice, baby.
Visk notices how stilted and strange and uncanny Dudu's visage is walking, and is like, do you want some grease or something?
Maybe. That could actually help me a lot. I feel a little,
Wait a minute. I don't need to do a spell. Felicity, you're covered in the stuff.
Yeah, Felicity looks at her hands and they're tremendously
give me a big
greasy.
hug.
Yeah,
I bring it in close with you.
bring it in.
Yeah, you just slide the last couple inches. You just get a little momentum going, and just T-pose forward into the embrace.
Like you get those roller shoes on.
Yeah. And sorry, did I say they were gonna look at all the posters on the walls? Ah, good. The walls. So this room is lit by pale green. How about that? Right?
Huh.
How about that?
How about that?
That's wild. It's kind of like being in the afterlife, except you don't normally notice it there because everything is pale green in Ghost Town. Like everything all the time. But you never notice it. Like you don't notice things when you're in a dream. But when you're here, you do notice it.
True.
Yeah, the walls have something in them, like a pale green swirling bioluminescence that is kind of just moving here and there. It doesn't look like it's particularly healthy, like it may have not been super well maintained. This is how people do lights sometimes, is they just do like living. Yeah, they just do like they culture some bioluminescence in the wall, like a yeast.
Cool.
It just grows on the wall like paint. Yeah, and it lights the area. I'm getting around, not having electricity.
Aha.
I'm doing my best.
And yet we have computers. Okay.
That's the afterlife. It's different.
What are you gonna do? It's different. Are there any windows in this room?
There's not.
Damn.
But there are many posters where windows would be desired to be. Those posters, you say? I'm happy to read them. Most of them feature the performers who are still on the stage, standing still as statues, the various animals. The wild boar with the keyboard is apparently Debbie Debbit. The koala guy with the harmonica is Credit Kyle. And the hippo woman dressed in a barrel is apparently named Jessica Poverty. The machine on the stage.
Low blow towards the actor playing Visk.
Whoa! Oh shit! Fuck, Jess, I forgot. Do you want me to take another pass at that?
No. Keep it in. Keep it in.
It's just a funny. It's a very funny name.
Jessica is a fucking joke name. That's why I don't go by my full name.
The machine on the stage, which you now recognize to be an old-fashioned cash register with ivory buttons, wearing a party hat, is apparently named Reggie, and he apparently plays the harp.
Ooh.
There's a 6-foot-tall harp next to him that his little... you know how cash registers have that turn crank? That is just kind of...
The arm...
There's a cartoon of him turning it against the harp strings.
How did I not notice that 6-foot long harp?
It's just from the angle, it was like a 2-dimensional thing. Where you were standing, it was like you couldn't see it. Yeah,
It's the coyote.
almost.
What's my
Yeah,
name?
Pray tell, what's doo-doo inhabiting?
I'm so glad you asked.
Pray
Because
tell.
the most frequently featured performer is a sensibly dressed owl man in glasses, and in every poster, he's demonstrating the virtues of frugal living and wise investments. To his, he's delivering long bubble letter lectures to Debbie Debit and Credit Kyle and a bunch of hypothetical children who look very interested. The owl's name, according to the posters, is Certified Public Anthony. And he's the front man. He's the front man of the Co-Signers, which is the name of the band.
Wow, that's you, doo-doo.
Dudu's Poggin. He's like, wow.
Yeah.
I own this store. This is me.
Yeah. There is also a picture of the whole band, the Co-Signers, sitting together and being served pizza by a giant slice of pizza in a chef hat who is named Pete the Pizza.
What?
Those are the jokes on the posters.
Felicity's going to look around the room at these posters. Do I see a poster that shows me the coyote that is on the drum kit who seems to be
That is
missing?
such a good question. Make an investigation roll, only it's going to be super easy because you just asked the question that you would have discovered from it. Super
15.
easy, but you did it anyway. There's one member of the band who doesn't seem to have any solo posters and is only pictured in group shots of the whole band. It's a pale coyote woman in sunglasses who is apparently the drummer on the drum kit on the front. Same picture, but no, none of the no single posters of this mysterious coyote lady with the sunglasses.
Drummer's missing.
Oh,
We gotta find her. That must be the problem.
they broke up the band.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, so there's a lot of exits from this room. So starting from the stage in the north of the room and working our way clockwise around, to the east, there's a wide opening with a sign hanging over it that reads Deposits that seems to lead to a hallway that goes around the corner. There are 3 doors on the south wall. Going clockwise, there is a window door leading to the kitchen where Felicity's meat and cheese came from. There's also a plain door with a sign on it and a little slot that reads Office. And there is another plain door that says Supply. But over on the west wall, there's an enormous metal door with a big wheel on it and a sign over it that says Prize Vault. And to the northwest, there's a little alcove with a sign that reads Fiscal Responsibility Activity Zone.
Is the prize vault like a vault door, or is it just a regular
It's like
door?
a big-ass vault door that goes like floor to ceiling, like 8 feet across, huge fucking
Like a bank door.
classic metal vault.
Felicity's gonna take a look at it. She takes like 2 or 3 steps to build up momentum and then stops and just lets the grease momentum of her pizza body slide her
Okay.
over to it.
Make a dexterity saving throw, and that's going to be how good you are at this for the rest of the episode.
I'm good
Just
at
like-
those. It's a 24.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you...
Just like Gumby.
Yeah, dude, I rock. You just go like... You just... Arms out like you're surfing. Yeah, you slide.
Again, I'm suspecting you're podgumin.
Is this what it's like? You know, this isn't
Yeah.
so bad.
Perhaps.
Why don't you slide, Visk?
I could. It just seems to be off-putting to most people.
We'd love it.
Yeah, it's a big heavy vault door. The words Prize Vault are etched into the metal, and there's a thin slot that looks like you can feed thin strips of paper into it. Weird.
Huh. She's gonna try to open the door just to see if it's like decorative.
Yeah, it's
or
just
not.
like a huge wheel. It's like a
Can I turn the wheel?
not at all. And as you
No?
try,
Okay.
it says insufficient tickets. Try more.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah, yeah. As you turn it though, you actually everybody make a perception roll.
13.
6.
21.
Very good. That's very fortunate. So Felicity exclusively, perhaps because you are listening closely to hear tumblers or something happening with the vault, you hear behind you To the northeast side of the room, under the sign that says deposits, you hear the sound of a door creaking open. But just you.
She's glides back over to the other two and says quietly, I can hear somebody else here with us. I can hear a door.
Behind the vault? Or somewhere around?
She silently points in the
Dude
direction
turns
of
his
it.
head all the way around.
This sends their ocular organs to the back of their
There you
skull.
go.
So effectively same thing, yes.
Yeah.
Is it coming this way?
Should we hide?
I think we should hide.
Yeah, Felicity is going to take that advice. She's going to hide.
Dudu gets back on the stage and stays still.
Felicity slips under one of the tables that has a tablecloth over it.
Any drains nearby? I know it wasn't one in the soda machine.
Not immediately, obviously, no.
Damn it.
There's cups, though. There's the cups.
Is there like a pitcher I can hang out in?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is like a yellowish plastic. You know what I mean? It's like it started off clean, but it's got lots of little scratches in the thick plastic, and it started to yellow.
Right.
But yeah, classic pitcher. Yeah.
Yeah, Vis is gonna goop into one of those pitchers that's on one of the many tables that children are delighted at.
Yeah.
Normally.
As you do, you see that on this table next to the green gingham felt, on top of the green gingham felt, there are like lots of little. They feel like they're child-targeted books about like your first savings account and money's not fun if you spend it. Just like really, all of them featuring certified public Anthony, like lecturing children as they try to have fun, and they look like, oh, I'm so glad I've been saved from a good time for money. And there's a 2-part cartoon of like the child putting money in the bank and then 15 years later looking at a screen and saying, there it is. Everybody make a stealth check. We're going to see how well you hide in this room. I think some of you are good at this.
I feel like Visk would normally have some sort of positive opinion about this vibe, but I don't think they really know what money is exactly, because I don't think they earned money at work in 99 years.
They absolutely did not earn money at
Yeah,
work.
so money is just kind of like a weird thing.
That was a 22 for Dudu.
Jesus Christ.
18 for Felicity.
7.
Okay, this possibly because you do not fit in that picture.
I think I fit this bitch.
You stick your. I wasn't going to say anything until I heard the stealth roll. You stick your head in like an ostrich, and it is enough for you. You're just like the rest of you is kind of like just like hanging over the side, but you're peering out. Like ocular orbs lit it. Stepping out from that hallway. So you all see this, but it only sees Visk. I mean, well, no, hold on. I have to make an investigation against. What was that?
It was a 7.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
I'll be goddamned if that's not a 1. So...
Yeah, fuck you, idiot.
Yes!
Okay. So you...
We'll be in and out real quick.
This is goopy enough that they look like a spilled, overflowed pitcher.
All right.
To this
God.
idiot, at least.
Yeah, so in the pale green light, in the dim light, you all see emerging from that opening under the sign that says deposits, you see glowing pink eyes casting around. And you see glowing pink strands extending from the center in every direction, feeling the air around, moving into the room. It looks like there might be more to it, but that is all that you're able to see clearly from your various perches, from your various hiding zones.
Dudu tries to... where are you again, Amber? I'm sorry.
I'm underneath the table, one of the tables in the room.
I try to look at you, get your attention, to just be like, wink once with my like eye away from the creature, to be like, I'm gonna attack it, you know? But I don't say that. I just don't know what else to do, so I'm just like, I don't know if you catch that or not.
Felicity has sees Dudu motion and like gives a little nod, but also she extends her silver spyglass to see if she can get a better view at what.
Oh, excellent. You're still under the table?
I'm still
That's
under
fine.
the
You
table.
can peek
Yeah.
out. Well, no, it is pretty shiny. Give me sleight of hand, classic sleight of hand.
We're rolling hot today, baby.
Oh,
25?
Very good. Yeah. What seemed suspiciously like, a lot of nightmarish shit that you've encountered recently with the glowing eyes and the strands. You now see with the spyglass, it's a tall teenage girl with long, pale blonde hair that is almost translucent, but running up and down her hair, you see there's pink bioluminescence that is like a much more vital and living version of the green stuff that is in the wall. And you see that she is also wearing an ankle-length olive paisley overcoat, which is why she was kind of blending in the wall behind. She also has glowing pink eyes. She's looking around.
Doo-doo jumps out and scares her.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Teens love this.
Excellent. I'm going to need everybody. Oh, actually, you guys, so y'all get a surprise round?
I'm not trying to attack. I'm
okay.
really just trying to jump and scare her.
Okay, make a performance roll. We're going to see how scared she is.
Yeah, jump and scare the creature that I see that I can't tell
you don't
what
know
it is.
all you saw is the other stuff.
Exactly. All right. Performance?
Oh, no, intimidation. If it's
okay.
scary.
15.
Okay. Yeah. You hear
All I'm saying, I gotta do my best Five Nights at Freddy jump scare noise.
all right, well,
So
here.
here we go.
Oh, man.
You hear Sacre Bleu! And she is going to, as a reaction, make an attack as you leap out. And now we are going to have to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Well,
Against a child.
well,
We can get out of it afterwards.
Nat 20. Wow.
Wow. 19.
8.
all right. Well, that's fine because you just did your thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. It is now. We are now in initiative. Visk. It is you have seen this happening, and it is now your turn.
All right, so Visk schloops out of the too small for them pitcher and takes in the scene and sees that this is just like a teen girl, right?
As you get out, she has Josie, the ghosts are here. She calls out behind her and is. If it were her turn, she would be running, but it's not. It is your turn. You schloop out, and that's the reaction you get. What do you do next?
So I assume this is another teen that's coming. Visk is going to cast Numb and just chill everyone the fuck out because I don't know. I don't even think this doesn't look like a necromancer. I don't fucking know. But
She fully does look like one, but not when you get a better look. But go ahead.
Initially seemed scary, but it's like, oh, why are we doing this right now? We could try to talk to these people. Like, that's the kind of rationale. So Visk is going to cast Numb, which is going to calm everybody down within a 60-foot fucking range. So I don't know how big this room is, but that seems like
I think it'll hit us.
probably everybody.
How does this spell work?
Suppress strong emotions in a group of humanoids within a 20-foot radius centered on a point of your own choosing within range. They have to make a charisma saving throw. Target can choose to fail this if they want to calm down. And if target fails, you succeed in suppressing any effect causing the target to be frightened.
I like how the target can choose to fail. I like that.
It's nice, right? So I'm gonna cast it in an area that's going to capture the most amount of these people that are about to do initiative shit.
Okay, I'm going to do this with disadvantage.
You can just choose to fail.
If you just want to calm down, unless you want to get scared.
I feel like something made me jump and scare this person.
Some dark
urge made me want to do that.
Yeah,
so I'm going
you
to
did feel that. You did feel like you felt that strongly.
Calm down, everyone. What are we doing here?
I just kind of hold my head whoa, sorry.
She gets a 16.
Oh, it's a 15. Motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, what she knows is that you tried to cast something on her, and Visk and the certified public Anthony that has come to life and leapt down from the stage, is now like what are you doing? Tell me again.
I as soon as I was done doing this, I'm just sort of holding my head whoa, hold on, oh man.
Eric Wareham's in space, yeah, the whole.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that. I'm trying to understand what I did and be and also calm her down.
Dude, what's your problem?
I don't know.
What is this? What is going on? Are you ghosts? Josie, Josie, they're casting things in here. They're doing ghost magic. Felicity, or Viz, if you have anything else.
I don't think I have anything else. I think I take a potion of speed, so I have 2 actions, and I cast it again.
I refuse to learn about fiscal responsibility.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I wouldn't know where to begin, to be honest.
Felicity, it's your turn.
It's my turn. It's so where is she? Like
She
by
is
the
close.
door?
She is close to the door. She has not had a chance to move yet.
And she's not taking an aggressive stance with us. She just seems
She
scared
seems
of us.
profoundly freaked out by everything. Like each new thing has scared her more.
Yeah, I didn't help.
Oh man, I'm also really scary looking. I'm going to say from beneath the table, it's okay. It's okay. We don't want to hurt you. Nobody wants to hurt anyone. And I'm very slowly, with my hands up, like hands where you can see them, going to reveal myself from my hiding
Breadstick
place.
fingers held aloft.
Yeah, breadstick, you know.
Okay, make a persuasion roll if you're sincere.
Okay. I am in
Okay.
fact sincere. It's a 7 though.
Okay, so living food is now emerged and says we don't want to hurt you. First, a disembodied voice that then reveals itself to belong to a pizza cat. Your persuasion attempt.
We're coming off pretty bad in this situation, guys.
Yeah, you have freaked her out. Even worse, because the cascade event has been she is scared, and then something tried to cast a spell
Something
on her.
that looks scary tried to cast it.
Yeah, something revealed itself, and then a pizza cat tried to talk her down, unconvincingly.
I think after that, I'm just going to pass my turn. I'm not going to advance towards her threateningly or anything. And I'm not particularly physically strong, so I'm not going to try to keep her from running. I'm simply non-aggressive stance. If she wants to run away, she wants to run away. She certainly doesn't seem like a threat.
Barreling around the corner comes another teen, way shorter than the first, dressed all in denim, pale gray skin, a shaved head, the fading bioluminescence on the walls reflected in the pure black pits of her eyes. Without breaking stride, she opens her mouth, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth, and she lunges straight for Dudu.
And is going to try to take a bite out. Unless, what are you doing? Sorry.
I was trying as dude to be like, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of this.
Asshole.
She can't hear him, man. She's in a blood frenzy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. She's going to push past the other girl and leap between the two of you and try to immediately try to take a bite out of you. She says, it's certified public Anthony. He's trying to teach us about banks. And is going to, she rolled a 20. I'm sorry.
Enjoy a mouthful of metal, kid.
Boy.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I must have at least a little bit better armor class in my state. I would hope.
But a 20 hits. I'm sorry.
I know.
20 hits AC. But
That's fine.
yeah, and this is not a lot. No, it's just you're gonna take 7 damage as the middle of your shirt and some of your feathery tummy is just bitten just clean out like a hot knife through butter.
What do we see?
You would want something like this to bleed,
Would you?
like ideally, but it is, well, it kind of beats the alternative, which is just like black congealed liquid, just kind of like, and she spits it out. She's like, oh god, oh gross, oh gross, oh gross. Oh yeah, that's dead, that's it. Yeah, that's dead, that's something dead.
I obviously felt that, but what
You
do
took
I
7
see?
damage.
What do I see in my tummy?
You see a big bite part kind of chunked out, and like the thing when they do the thing they teach children with like a plastic, it's like you could take off this stuff, like dino damage, like Jurassic Park dino damage. You just see like a couple of ribs and like some red meat area, but it's not bleeding. There's just like black gooey stuff.
I thought I was a robot.
Oh, you know what? Make a medicine check.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. 15.
You recognize this from Catarte's coffin ride and secondhand clothing store. This is embalming fluid. You are in something that was taxidermied.
Oh my god. I'm a real boy. Owl.
Huh.
What?
I'm saying this out loud as I look at my ugh.
Wait, are you magic?
Sort of.
Suddenly stars appear. She's, you are like the wooden boy that come to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie Nip.
Yeah, he wanted to be a puppet and then tragically came to life, right?
Mm-hmm. Classic fairy tale.
Are you the ghosts? Are you the ghosts of this place? We can hop out of initiative order now.
There's a bit of a technicality in that question.
What's going on?
I don't think we're the ghost of this place, unless the ghost of this place just got here.
Yeah, I am a ghost, but I'm not this, as I point to, my embalmed guts. My name's Doodoo. You call me Anthony?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm Josie, and this is Genevieve. Yeah, you're the guy from the poster. And she points to there is a poster that says Certified Public Anthony, and it's you. It's the body that you're in, looking kind of stern. There's nothing else on the poster.
Oh.
It's just
weird. No, I'm Doodoo. I am an owl, but I'm not this. I don't know who Anthony is.
This is
Well, do I? Have I been here before?
You have not. This is Certified Public Anthony's First National Bank of Pizza. It was a place. It was forever ago, super long. It opened. When was it? God, it was so long ago. 5 years ago. It opened up and then went out of business. It was supposed to teach kids about fiscal responsibility and pizza, but
Sure.
it's not a good idea. Yeah.
Is pizza a form of currency here?
No. I think that I don't really know what the draw was there.
Because we have boo bucks, and I don't know what you use up here, so it's not pizza.
No, we use smackaroos like everybody.
Smackaroos, okay. I was not sure if that was just a scrubfuck thing. Do you know about scrubfuck? Are we in scrubfuck?
Are you on mescaline? What are you you're asking? No, this is no, this is the town of Surf Turf.
Of what? Surf turf. Right.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, it's the aquaculture center of the whole surrounding area.
I don't know your villages and things up here.
Oh, well, wait, what?
I'm not from around here.
We're sort of Felicity is gliding into the shot, unmoving, like a moved digital asset. We're sort of ghost investigators and removal experts.
So are we.
And
We're ghost investigators, but you are ghosts.
yeah, we're kind of
We're good ghosts.
Yes,
Josie,
exactly.
we did it. She turns and holds two hands up fairly low for Josie to high five. We found ghosts on our first try. Yes. Fish girl ghost detectives. And they high five and say it simultaneously. As a Riot Girl song starts playing. Fish girl ghost detectives. And Seth makes that happen. Sorry. And,
Fish girl, ghost detective. Fish girl, ghost detective. Fish girl, ghost detective. Fish girl, fish girl.
Oh, you're investigators too. Do you want to interview us or something?
yeah, well, so it is the people ever so long ago, 5 years, the people, the teenagers in our town, we come here as a test of courage and we explore, and sometimes people go missing. Ooh. It's exciting. There's we grow fish in this town. It's kind of boring.
Oh.
You grow fish.
Yeah, my family are biomancers and we make the fish bigger and stronger, and Joey's family are fish people.
Raise fish. Visk rudely corrects her choice of words.
I beg your pardon? Would you like to explain my family's business to me a little more?
I just didn't follow. I thought they grew from the ground.
No, I grow them. And she puts a hand on Josephine's left bicep, and her pink grows from her hair down and across her arm, and Josephine's bicep gets noticeably bigger. See,
Ew.
I grow the fish and the fisher people.
Wow.
My family are biomancers.
Cool.
And we're sharks.
Wow.
She like opens her mouth and there's like a million teeth.
I noticed, he says.
I love
Dude,
her.
he says, pointing to his big open wound.
Oh, shit, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh, it happens.
Totally cool.
Do you young ladies know anything about any necromancers here?
Necromancy. Oh, I mean, do you think that's what it is? And she pulls out a little spiral notebook. She opens it and writes necromancy and underlines it and circles it and puts a question mark next to it.
Wait, why are you guys...
Puts a little line dash to the side that says "Find out, is it?" question mark.
This show's not even going to be about us after this
Yes.
episode. We're going to switch entirely to these
love
teams.
Wait, why are you guys here?
We're exploring. We're.
Fish girl, ghost detective.
And they high five again.
I think our properties might align.
Well, we heard something over there down the hallway, and we were exploring. We thought maybe something, and then we heard something in here, and we came in, and there were ghosts. But not. You're not from here. Different ghosts.
Yeah, we're like visiting
I'm trying to get
ghosts.
like backstory here.
Okay, but you are the guy from the poster.
Technically, I am inhabiting
Oh,
this body, but I am not Anthony.
but that's not... Okay, so that's not your body.
No,
Okay, I feel better about biting you.
I died.
Oh, shit, when?
Oh. Look,
Just kind of like Josie is writing down like just like everything. There's a
we're not the ghost you're looking for.
Look, we're
but
on
maybe we can help
assignment.
each other. Yeah, we're on
And
assignment.
our big lead said there was necromantic activities happening here at Certified Public Anthony's First National Bank of Pizza.
Oh,
I'm trying better to remember names.
We are ghosts, and we're detecting what necromantic activity. I just happen to look like this.
okay.
Same with the pizza cat over there. Her name's Felicity.
turn and see. Oh, you are. Wait, what? Why are you a pizza cat?
Oh, they got to put me together out of whatever's here. She's like moving around various little mushrooms on her into what she believes to be a more attractive-looking arrangement of pizza toppings.
Yeah, they're starting to settle though. It's starting to kind of get like pretty fixed, but like you got a little bit more. Oh, that's okay. But you, and she turns to Visk. You are a jellyfish like me. Yes, you have jellyfish biomancy. She does her hair out the pink and it like waves.
I don't know how these things relate, but perhaps. Also, Visk is like full of random shit. They just remembered that they've got like stars and coins and syrup, and they just look like a 7-year-old slime kit that just got covered in a bunch of shit that was also on the table they were playing with it on.
Yeah, a lot of desk detritus.
Mom just found it underneath the bed.
Yeah. They're feeling rough and weird. I don't know.
Well, you can join our exploration team.
Yeah.
We were just exploring in the bathrooms.
And Josephine runs off back down the
Wait.
hallway. And the other one, Genevieve, wait, Josie, and takes off after her.
Good God.
Yeah, try to get teens to stop doing anything.
Well, they've got that area handled, I think. Perhaps we should divide and conquer.
I feel like our problems might align. If only I could get a damn straight answer out of these teens. I say, like, getting a little angrier in a way that Dudu never does.
At this point in our career, I feel like I am used to not getting answers unless I stumble upon them myself. So I suggest we just, search around. I don't know.
Whoa, there's so much cool stuff over here.
Yells Josephine from down that hallway.
Or we go follow the children.
I'm just gonna follow them. I feel like it would be better if we didn't split up.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Fine.
Yeah.
Felicity is gliding towards them. Her arms are crossed over her chest. Like she's
you
waiting.
glide forward like Magneto coming out of the
Yes.
prison box. You head down the hallway, I decide, and you enter. It's not a very long hallway. They're not very far as you enter it. As she said, is the bathrooms. There are 2 doors. One of them has a single Smackaroo sign on it, which is like, it is the $sign, but it is like a cool S instead. That is the sign for things. And the one at the end of the hall has 3 of those signs on it.
Visk is squinting at these.
Josephine pops out of the one with only one on it, and she says,
I'm poor.
Same.
Genevieve's got to use that one.
The rich and poor bathroom.
Yeah, she's a shore girl. I'm from the reef. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Our
absolutely.
hometown is the universe, right? You immediately know what I'm talking about.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I think I
Are
understand
you
the concept.
saying there's only a binary between poor and rich and no gradient in between?
I don't know. Maybe the bathrooms at this particular restaurant are underserving a whole spectrum. Hard to say.
Right. Seems like.
as you're discussing this, from the other end of the hallway, the door swings open, and Genevieve comes out holding up a big trash bag. Look what I found!
Wow.
What is
What
it?
are you guys looking for?
I don't know. I'm just, it's not my house. So I'm excited to be somewhere
my
that's not
God,
around my
these-
family.
Teens are
Or-
killing me.
Have you seen a coyote around here somewhere?
No,
No.
but I did find a big bag of tickets, and she rips the bag open, and it's just stuffed full of tickets.
Wow.
Stuffed full of tickets, on each of which is, as she holds them towards you, reads Certified Public Anthony's, what the name is, First National Bank of Pizza, 1 ticket.
Oh, is this the currency?
What the hell, I'm in. You want to go load these into the prize
Yay,
vault?
yay! And you're all cheering, and the plot is off to the races. You're all down here at the other end of the hall, right?
Sure.
The far end,
Yeah.
next to the rich door? Well,
Wow.
as you're all gathered around, you hear the sound of something hopping down off the stage in the other room. You hear for a second the sound of something stepping on a piano, and then coming around the corner, up on her hind legs, her heavily lashed eyes fluttering in the dim light, you see the bipedal form of Debbie Devitt, a giant boar. And everybody's going to stay in the same initiative order they were in already. I'm just going to slaughter heads because this is going to keep happening. I don't want to keep fucking rolling for it. So we're just going to start where we were, which is doo-doo.
Debbie!
And I'm just rolling for how deep this person is going to come in the order. That much. Doo-doo, it is, you see a bipedal pig with the big lashes that let you know it's a lady pig. And she, that is all there is to it. She, is moving like you were feeling earlier, like lurching and creaking around. And as she makes contact, as she makes dead, glassy, nothing eyes, but her snout is sniffing, and there's a trail coming out of her back, leading back to the other room. But she is going to lower her hooves and start charging towards your direction. She's about halfway down the hall, but Doo-Doo, it is your turn.
Oh, she is charging me, eh?
Yes. I've just arrived from the future. I've got a big eye patch, and I've been shot. Oh wait, we weren't going to do a skip for this one. Okay. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Takes off my eye patch. I'm fine. I'm fine, Cohen. How's it going?
It's going so good ever since I signed up for the Skulltenders Patreon. Now, people are telling me, Cohen, don't sign up for your own Patreon. That's not good. You're just giving money to Patreon and taking it out of your own pocket. I say I believe in the product I provide. And that product, in case you know about this, we got all these tiers where you can support us. We're just a little ragtag bunch doing our best out here.
For as little as $5, you can join us and help us out.
And that doesn't buy shit these days. That won't even get you an egg. That don't even let you look at the butter.
Eggs are $6.
Eggs are $6 each, and that makes them $84 total. If that, wait, 72. I did the math wrong. Shit. Sorry, I'm keeping it moving. Yeah, you made a little, okay. Oh God, you got to get on this Patreon. We got Casey's drawings, Doo-Doo Doodles. We got Jess's audio outtakes. We got my maps and mandibles. Sometimes we do stuff like we watch a movie, and you can hear us talk about it. We got our jawbones, we jaw this and that. Now, if only there was some kind of tangible physical thing that I could have that wasn't related to Patreon. Casey, do you know about anything like that?
Well, it's true. We also have a store where you can buy a couple of shirts and a pen. That's all we have right now, but we are going to add more as the days go on. And you can find that store at topodico.com/collections. patreon.com/skulltenders.
I think we might even have a third shirt that might be dropping the day that this episode does, if I'm
We
correct.
might. You should go to
We might.
topatico.com/collection/skulltenders and find that shirt. We already have a badge shirt that shows the badge that you can also buy. And as a badge, they glow in the dark. We have a Sensatium Cleanup Crew t-shirt where a man is spraying down a devil's hole.
I love it. But what about, could there be something related to this very episode? Maybe something for, no?
That's right. Fine, you can get your CPA Anthony. Certified Public Anthony. I don't want to call him that.
CPAFNOP, Certified Public Anthony's First National Bank of Pizza crew shirt. Wear it on your body for your friends.
We just finished that design, folks.
Right here live. And
I
then we're
drew it.
recording this.
Yeah. And come help us out either at patreon.com/skulltenders or topatico.com/collections/skulltenders. And always check out skulltenders.com because those links will be there too if you need just a simpler URL to remember.
That's right. And if you're having trouble remembering these things, hop into that Discord, which you can get in if you're on the Patreon. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to get back to the future. I'm putting my eye patch back on.
Womp, 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 womp. That was the Back to the Future. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. All right. That's good.
Stupid. Sorry, Jess.
Okay, Doo-Doo, Debbie Devitt is charging down the hall straight towards you, her tusks glinting, her dead eyes gendered. What do you do?
There's a part of me, guys, as we have this moment in stillness time that I'm trying to understand what to do.
It's just like the legends say.
What legend? That's what I want to know. I want the lore.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's a guy who owned this place and then went out of business because it was really unpopular. And now sometimes teens like us come and explore it. And there's rumors that the biomanimatronics come to life and attack people.
Okay.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
And that's what we thought you were.
I mean, technically you're right, but I'm a good guy. I look to Visk and Felicity. Good guy, right?
Yeah, Felicity nods.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on your side.
Although he does think littering is a neutral activity.
It's fine. Oh, trash is natural.
I'm rich, so I'm ambivalent about that.
Oh. Teens have no honor.
That's just, yeah.
I don't know a lot about teens. I've only encountered one.
Okay, so all that aside, what are you going to do about the boar that's charging down the hallway with you, tusk glinting?
I'm going to try Tripper.
Okay. We'll call that an attack roll.
And that's a more than 20 something.
Yeah, no, you hit for sure.
I'm just going for the legs.
Okay, roll your damage.
6.
Oh, okay, that's with the plus 4.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and then plus 5.
Yeah, you just...
I'll do a bonus action to swoop around and I'll just elbow her in the back.
All right, so roll that same thing.
16 total.
Ah, yeah, that'll hit too.
Yay. 4. 6 again. 12 total.
Yeah, so you run up and you conk extends, sort of fills your hand. You just swing, you hit the leg, and then you swoop around. You hit her in the ass. The leg just tears right off the front right leg. A big hit. It makes it easy to hit on the ass, and then just stumbles and collides into the wall. As you do that, you do a bunch of damage. You do 12 total damage. And she also takes another couple when she hits the wall, breaking off one tusk. It was a very good attack.
Cool hit, Owlman.
Josie leaps forward, dead black eyes glinting, and says,
I'm gonna get a bite of that.
And she rolls quite well. She charges forward and leaps up onto the back of Debbie Devitt, and let's see, she delivers a just like reaches down, and just starts biting big chunks out of her back meat. And as she does, a meaty tube that is extending out of Debbie Devitt and leading around the corner, she bites at that and is kind of like gnawing at it, but it is not quite coming loose. The boar like gets up and tries to shake her off, but fails. Visk, it's your turn.
Damn it, I was hoping they'd succeed. So I wanted to shock grip this thing because it's probably partially made of metal.
Oh, you're gonna do a shock? You're gonna do a jelly shock?
Yeah.
I got this.
She does a backflip
Oh.
off of the thing. She does a cool Gay-teen backflip off of the back of this.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, she rolled a fucking 20. I should have saved that. But just
Visk gets stars in their eyes. Ow, ow.
Felicity makes a face like she smelled something bad, but it's like the face you make when you hear like a cool guitar riff. Oh.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, yes. Visk is going to...
Fuck him up, Jelly Man.
Jellybear, okay. Visk's gonna run up and shock grip this biomechanical, necromechanical, whatchamacallit.
Yeah, it seems gross. Whatever it is.
Yeah, a lot of things going on here, but I think some of the things going on with that is that there's metal in it.
Ooh.
So it'll conduct.
That is how it works. Is that an attack roll or a resist?
Make a melee spell attack against the target. I have advantage on the roll if the target is made of metal or wearing armor made of metal.
Well, let's find out. I mean, roll advantage, and I'll tell you if you did. I'll tell you if it hit or not.
That was 8. That was, yeah, so that's a 14.
Ah. Oh, a 14 does hit.
Hey.
Lucky you.
Hey.
Yeah, you send electricity like shocking through this thing, and it like rears up. But roll some damage.
1d8 lightning damage. 2.
Ooh, so you send 2 damage arcing out. It's like you spend all your energy getting the hit, and then you don't have a lot left to like.
I'm full of so much random debris that it like makes the electricity like arc out in a weird, unpredictable way that isn't concentrated enough. Because there's coins in me, like all this metal in me is like bouncing this electricity in places that it's not supposed to be going.
Yeah, and instead of like going into the body, a lot of it seems to get lost along that meaty tube, and connecting it umbilicus-like to a thing going around the corner.
Drat. I am suspicious of that tube, though.
Who wouldn't be? But I'm afraid it is now. Do you have anything else you want to do?
By the way, it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn, if it has any of those.
Oh,
yes, I'm going to follow the meaty tube.
okay. But it is now Debbie Devitt's turn. Let's see.
Debbie Devitt.
Yeah, well, she's learn about debit cards. She's going to charge at Felicity. Where are you?
I haven't moved yet, so I'm still with
The teens near the bathroom, right?
yeah, with Gina.
Okay, she is going to charge at the two of you then. Okay, she got a 22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
So she is going to charge, and because she's moving 20 feet forward in a straight line, this is a charge. So you are going to take some extra damage on this, I'm afraid.
I accept it.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, that with all that force, one of those tusks gets you right in the stomach and hits you for 13.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it pulls like a chunk of that. It pulls like a strand of garlic knots out of your stomach. I'm like just hooked on the tusk.
Gross.
You do seem to have stopped her from going after Genevieve, though.
Okay.
Oh, I miss you so much.
She right in front of me. Is my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn now, and this thing is right in front of you.
Okay. Do I have my claws, or are they just pizza? I have another way to attack if not need be. Like, it's okay if I don't
Claws
have
come
them.
out and they're onion rings, like little chunks of onion rings.
Not great for clawing.
You got your claws. They build you functionally. You do have your claws, yes.
Okay. So, This thing is like what, right in front of
It
me?
in fact, it is still kind of connected to you in the sense that it pulled out some of your guts.
Yeah, Felicity stumbles back and is like, reaches to the top of her open wound and stretches the cheese down to the bottom of it to kind of close it up.
Make a medicine check to see how well you do at this. If you make it better or worse.
Oh, I should have said that your claws are combos or whatever those. What are those ones that are?
Pepperoni and pretzel. Yeah.
No, they're not combos.
combos.
Combos. They're
Bugles.
combos.
Bugles.
Oh, okay.
Bugles.
That's an 11.
Okay, that is enough that you don't make it worse.
Okay. I'm feeling my pizza body where my hands would be. Obviously, it's all soft cheese, but it feels like there's probably something, and I sort of tense. And buried within my body pushes its way to the surface a pizza cutter. And I'm going to take an attack with my claws in this way.
Okay. Sure. Go for it.
Very good. Thank you, boss.
Yeah.
Real skeptical look for a second, though.
Your claws are actually, as you take a closer look at them, your claws are tiny little steel circles.
There we go. 17?
Yeah,
Hit?
yeah. What's the damage on those?
It's 1d6 plus 4, but it's gonna be a sneak attack as well because Gina is with
Okay.
me.
How is it a sneak attack? I'm confused.
If you got an ally within 5 feet,
Yeah, ally within 5
Oh.
feet. That's just the default rules for
Yeah.
sneak attack. That's gonna be a total of 12 damage.
You.
yeah, you swing your claws down straight into its eyes. Right across those, you'd slash right across those big eyelashes, leaving devastatingly cool scars. She looks like she's from a dark future. It is very upset at this point. You might say it looks like it's taken a lot of damage, if that's all you could come up with in the heat of the moment. And now it's Gina's turn. Gina is actually going to reach forward and kind of push you out of the way. And she says, "One side, please." And she is going to, she's going to reach out like a pink tentacle strand and push you to the side, Felicity, and then is going to spray from the tips of her hair strands poison all over this thing. Just spraying a ton of poison. What color is jellyfish poison? We got it. Let's say it's pink. It's pink poison, baby. And how much damage does that do? What is this?
Is it fluorescent too?
Oh yeah, you got it. You know it's.
Yeah, is it
Dope.
bioluminescent?
Leave
Oh
it.
yeah,
Hell yeah. Like glow stick slime.
glow stick
absolutely.
material.
Yeah, it actually fully just like sinks into and melts the face, and there's enough that whatever this tube that Disc was so interested in, if only it could have been investigated before this moment. It's fine. It melts, and this thing, and Debbie Devitt falls over. It is dead. And any ravenous small teen with shark teeth looks around like, oh man, oh okay, and then she looks like she's calming down. Okay.
All right, so for future reference, if any of those things show up again, let's go after the umbilicus instead.
Go for the meat tube.
Why?
What?
What's up?
Oh, did you miss it?
Yeah, sorry, I was, in a blood frenzy.
Oh,
Seems to be the, weak point.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we just cut the tube. It's easy enough.
Cut the
the tube.
tube.
suppose there's something providing power to it. Necromantic power?
Visk slithers off, following the tube as they intended.
Felicity is gliding motionlessly after this.
Genevieve and Josie follow you. Genevieve still has a huge trash bag full of tickets. The Reach bathroom was really nice.
They always are.
Yeah, the tube seems to lead under the stage.
You can't follow it anymore.
It's just coming out.
It's like coming out of the wall, but like built so you can't go the other. Like
You
into it.
can pull on it or something if you want.
I'm not very strong. Do you want to try pulling on this?
I'll pull on it. Doo-doo pulls.
You make an athletics
Visk is busy trying to, like, barf out all of the little bits and bobs that are still floating in them, because
coins out and fall to the ground.
If with your permission, Genevieve is going to try to help you with this.
Yes, please.
Critical 1. Failure.
Okay, so she is helping Visk, kind of with the pull-out. Josie is helping you, but with that critical 1, due to it just snaps off in your hands. You just snap it immediately.
Oh! Damn it.
Before you do, you actually feel it like kind of trying to wrap around your hands, and that is what causes you to kind of freak off and snap in it. It may have been nothing. It may have been just a strange dream. But
Kind of felt like it was coming at me. Ugh.
Oh no! Here, I'll deal with it.
and Josie just like gobbles the tube just immediately.
I really like her.
Thank you.
Clue ruined.
We'll find another.
We can't make it easy for the next teens. It ruined the fun.
Scorched earth. I love it.
Yes, good job. And Genevieve hands the bag of tickets to Josie.
Do you want these coins I've been coughing up?
Why? What are they for?
I don't know. It's just that there's so much currency theming going on here. There's coins and stars and tickets, and I don't know what's got value, honestly.
You know what? Let's go dump some of these tickets in the prize vault. We deserve something nice after this.
Fish shrugs.
Yeah, I love to receive things for currency.
Let's do
I
it.
love to be rich. You all head over to the prize vault.
You've succeeded in making the only likable rich character ever, by the way. I adore her.
Yay! I defy all expectations. So yeah, it's a big, heavy vault door, and the words prize vault are etched into the metal. And there's a thin slot that looks like you can feed thin paper strips of paper into it. Genevieve Henschel says, "You do the honors." Or Josie does. She had it. She says, "I don't have the patience." And she throws the bag at you, Felicity.
Felicity catches it. She begins to put the first one in and just kind of straighten them out as they go in.
Yeah, you hear, like, it makes a loud slurping sound. It goes,
Yum, delicious. Tasty
Ew.
tickets. Yum, yum, yum.
Felicity's making like a get a load of this guy face at the rest of the party as she keeps doing
yeah,
this.
as you're feeding them in there, the large prize vault wheel begins to turn and turn and turn, and then it stops.
Better go get me some more tickets. Better demonstrate fiscal responsibility.
How much more?
I guess we'll fucking find out, won't we?
Felicity's for kids.
Is this door actually sentient?
No, I've just been prepared with 3 phrases, and you've happened to stumble into them being correct.
Okay, if that's the case, can I fit into this slot?
Welcome to the prize vault.
I'm asking the game master.
Try.
Tell you what, make a perception roll.
Ooh.
Or no, investigation. This is investigation.
Well, either way, it's not going to be good. Investigation, that's a 7.
Oh, yeah, then easily.
I could easily fit into this.
No problem.
Oh, great. Visk is going to try to fit into the slot.
Good. Like you're like the thing from the thing, right? Like every part of you is alive.
I suppose, yes.
Okay. So you take
True of people
so
too.
Yeah.
3 damage worth of you is shredded by the thing before you realize what is happening.
Ow, shit! Okay, that was a mistake.
What's wrong?
What happened?
I misjudged the space and how sharp it was in there.
Oh,
I've been having a weird time today about fitting into things. I don't know. I've lost my groove. I don't know. I've been through a lot recently.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And she like pats you on the back with her hair. Wow, you really got the full work done, huh? Like the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, right. I don't think I'm actually. I don't know if Goomin are related to jellyfish by some sort of means, but I'm not,
Goomin?
to my knowledge, jellyfish related.
May I? And she like has a tentacle near you.
Sure.
Tentacle kind of glows, and it her eyes do, they glow. It's like now that you're looking up close, she's got like It's like her eyelids are clear, but they're like a pink translucence, like what it looks like if you look at bright light with your eyes closed. It looks like that, but on the outside of her eyelids.
There's subsurface scattering happening.
Yeah, she makes contact with you, and she pulls back and then takes like an involuntary big step back. What are you?
I'm a Gooman.
You're not alive.
I don't think I am.
No, you're not alive. This is like the main thing I can tell.
Fisk is like a kind of hellion. That's fine. Like they're harmless for the most
They're goo.
part.
Visk is rolling their ocular organs.
What did you say? Like a what?
Look, where can we get more tickets?
what?
This is what's important.
It's fine.
That's a ghost. That's something. I don't know what that is.
We already told you that we're ghosts.
Weren't you looking for ghosts? Why are you so
but
alarmed?
you're not a ghost. No, you're something different.
I am different, and I'm neither of those things, and I don't know either.
Josie puts a hand on Genevieve. She's like, Genevieve, fucking be cool, man.
You can't just ask someone if they're alive or not.
Yeah.
I don't usually have to, but okay.
Well, it's starting to feel rude, honestly.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a bioman. It was unsettling. I'm sorry. I
don't need all this scrutiny.
I'm very sorry. You're right. She doesn't look like she normally gets called on things. She's a little. I'm sorry. She's rich.
Oh.
Affluenza. I get it.
Let's go to the prize zone. No, wait. Sorry. Shit.
The Fiscal Responsibility Activity Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go win some more tickets. I want to get this vault
let's do
open.
that.
More tickets then.
All three of you head towards the Fiscal Responsibility Activity Zone. Let's see my description for this. Why? There are several things here. There's a machine as you enter this little grotto alcove zone. You know what an arcade's like. They don't have doors.
No.
But you know what I mean? It's just like you're just there now. So there are some machines in here. There is a machine labeled fiat currency. In the corner, there's a bunch of buttons connected by a web under a sign that says Mergers and Acquisitions Spider Stomp. There's another machine labeled Long-Term Investment Simulator, and a bunch of slot machines under a sign that reads Slot Market.
Mergers and acquisitions, spider stomp.
Yeah, it is a glowing light up, lots of little buttons with spiders on them, little biomancy, electricity, whatever. You get how the world works now. There's a bunch of shit. There's like a spider webby type of floor with light up buttons.
Is this what the coins are for?
I think so.
Oh yeah, there's also a coin slot on the spider thing. I forgot.
Oh,
Yeah, you put the coins in and then you do cool games.
cool games, huh?
Yeah.
I think why everyone's investigating that Felicity's dropping a coin into the long-term investment simulator.
Congratulations, you've made a long-term investment. Come back in a year.
And it issues a little ticket with today's date on it. It is not usable as the other types of tickets. It actually says on the back, not a prize ticket.
Felicity frowns at it really hard. Her pizza mouth tilts downward.
And Visk's gonna put a coin in there.
Into Spider Stomp?
Into Spider Stomp.
One of the lights directly in front of you lights up.
Oh.
Good luck.
Yes.
Visk is like, light it, light up.
You're supposed to stomp it, I think. I've never played this, but it says spider stomp.
Oh.
As you wait, though, it says,
Your inaction has caused you to become paralyzed in the industry. You have been edged out of the spider silk industry. Your failure to innovate has made your financials collapse. You are permanently banned from Spider Stomp.
Oh no, is this legally binding?
Wow.
and a photo, like a little camera pops up and like takes a picture of you. And it gets absorbed back into the, like a little arm comes up and then it flashes red as you try to stand next to it.
The picture of Visk is incredibly unflattering, even for a goo monster.
Do not take checks from this Gumon.
Also, if you take a picture of this, there's like a ton of like, ghost orbs and like, like weird like shit that happens to film when you take pictures of ghosts.
Step up to the stomp.
This is rigged.
It's in attract mode now.
I'll give it a stompy.
Rigged game! Arms up in the air, walking away.
All right, I'll give it a stompy try.
Okay, you put a token in?
Google. Doo-doo trundles up.
Google!
Why'd I call myself?
Oh yeah, you guys are using the clown tokens, right? Well, it turns out they work. I forgot to make you guys get other tokens.
That's
I
fine.
guess the clown tokens work. Yeah, just use those. Solves that problem. Fuck.
I was confused why I called myself Google.
Google the owl.
Doo-doo.
That's your twin that you strangled in the womb.
It's like, that's your lore.
That's
That's
your
your
syrup.
lore, like data.
Evil dude.
Yeah.
Google the owl.
Google.
Cousin Bing.
Doo-doo, you were about to attempt the spider.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you put the token in, the clown token. The spider directly in front of you lights up.
I go for it.
How?
With my foot.
The light goes dark, and a voice says,
You have killed your spider. Your spider silk farm is a failure. There are no second chances in business. You are permanently barred from this game.
and all the lights go dark, and camera comes up and takes a picture of you.
I'm starting to think this entire section is not relevant to our quest.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Genevieve says, let me try. And she walks up and puts a quarter in.
Rich child detected.
Tickets just start flying out of the machine. She's, oh, delightful! Yay! I went in!
All right.
Oh, ain't that just the
How many
way?
did we get?
Looks like about a bag, like a trash bag full again.
All right. Maybe this is enough.
Yeah. The other games look pretty bullshit.
All right. We heading to the prize zone. I mean,
Yeah, you head back over to the prize vault. I'll do it this time. And she slides it in, and it opens. It's so close. I had to guess. I'd say it's about 2/3 open.
I think we should just go to the supply closet and see if they keep these tickets in the supply closet.
I like that idea.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
to reload these machines at some point, right?
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
We should work smarter, not
I
harder.
like it.
Yeah. There's a closet that says supply on it.
Visk approaches the supply closet and tries the handle.
It's locked.
Ah, well, guess who we have on our team?
Felicity glides into frame.
Get your greasy little paws on this, why don't you?
Yeah, let me take care of this. How do I pick the lock if I don't have my normal claws? Do I just get the grease in there? Am I just pushing my cheese in there?
Oh, yeah, you can't pick it because you did your pizza slicer joke. So no claws, I'm afraid.
All right.
You should have thought about that before you decided to engage with the narrative, Felicity.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Shucks.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the store open.
Do you have the key?
Usually I don't need them.
You have the key?
No. Do you need? What do you got? What do you mean you don't need it?
Do you have like a bobby pin or something?
What's that? You look at her shaved head.
I want to pick the lock.
You need like a needle? Here. And she reaches in and breaks off one of her teeth
Ooh.
and hands it to you. And another one just slides into its...
All right. That should do it. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
I'm going to try to go in there with that and pick
Yeah,
the lock.
make a sleight of hand roll, add your proficiency bonus if it's not already.
Thank you, Jody.
Indeed is already.
Oh, my
Thank
name's Josie.
Josie.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
It's a 15.
Oh, yeah, it's not a very expensive lock. This is a place for children. You open the door to the supply closet. It is a dark little windowless room with a red tile floor. There are trash bags in the corner. It looks like a pile of red rubber mats. They're like let's see what else we get. There are just rolls and rolls of tokens. Jars of industrial mayonnaise, napkins, paper plates. Oh, there's also a bunch of full rolled up posters.
When you say trash bags, full trash bags or empty trash bags?
I mean, there's a full trash bag in the corner.
I'd like to take a look in that, please.
You open it and it's full of tickets.
There we go.
I toss it back out to the teens.
Hooray!
Yay! And you walk right past the posters, not looking at them, and you head the rolled up posters.
Well, Doo-Doo stays behind and is curious a little bit.
Dude, you find a poster.
One of the posters catches my eyes, and so I just kind of unfurl it just to read it. Just curious.
Yeah, it's a coyote woman with sunglasses. She's playing the drums, and it looks like certified public Anthony is lecturing her about setting a budget. according to the poster, her name is Overdraft Phoebe.
All right, put that one on my list.
Doo out loud just sort of goes, Phoebe, huh? And then puts the poster back and walks away.
Now you know.
And just in case, like, maybe it's a voice-based summoning. Anyway. Like the Wendigo or something.
No, it's reasonable.
Covering the bases.
Yep. I want to see all the characters.
Everybody else is back at the vault door, loading tickets in, just sliding tickets, and just they're being loading in the. You empty the last bag of tickets, and the giant dial spins faster and faster, and the door swings open to reveal a flat wall. Painted on the wall are certified public Anthony and the co-signers all cheering, and painted next to them is a message reading, "Congratulations, child. You have learned financial responsibility. Please deposit your customer satisfaction survey at the door to the manager's office and tell your peers to visit Certified Public Anthony's First National Bank of Pizza."
Where did the tickets go? Visk is looking around for like where the tickets could have possibly went from that slot. Is there just like piles of loose tickets at the bottom?
Yeah, recessed into the door is if you want to investigate a little bit, you find it's just there's a trash bag full of shredded tickets.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Ah, a bitch.
Ain't that the way?
Is it? Must it?
It kinda, yeah. This is kinda how banks work.
Yeah, I guess we failed.
Let's go home. I don't know how to go home.
So the manager's office is beyond this
No,
door?
it's next to the supply closet and next to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
We just got fucking pranked.
Got you. Oh my
No,
god.
it's fine. You won.
Yay, we won! This sucks.
Yes, it does suck. Yeah.
Problem solved.
Forget this. Dude walks just towards the office. A door. I'm going in a door. Fuck this.
Felicity glides after.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, there's a little slot.
Shake the door handle on the office. Does it open?
It doesn't. It's super locked. In fact, it doesn't even jostle. But there is a slot to put paper in. There's a little sign that says customer satisfaction surveys over a slot.
I go back to the prize vault. I grab one of those satisfaction things. I have a pen on me. It's fine. I write sucked. And then I go back to the office door, open up the little slot and put it in. And then I go, Vis, can you get inside of that?
You hear a voice. Thank you for depositing your survey.
Shut up.
But you.
I'm scared from the last slot. Didn't seem like it worked. Is it the same size as the previous slot?
Is this silver?
Just go in the slot. Everybody else got disemboweled already.
Ouch.
This is like a mail slot. The other was more like a shredder zone.
Oh, I thought it was a mail slot. Yeah, Vis tries to slink into the mail slot.
Yeah, you easily do.
Oh,
And Genevieve says, "Oh, I can't do that
yeah.
because I'm alive." Yeah, you slide into you easily enter the manager's office.
Visk unlocks a door from the opposite side and opens it.
It's a good thing you did that. You do that before you even register anything that's in the room.
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Everyone else, what you see is it's a sad fucking room. There is a thin mattress with a bag of tickets for a pillow. There's a sink with a pair of bloody pliers in it. There's a desk covered in papers. And in the corner there's the body of a white coyote woman wearing sunglasses.
Oh, found the drummer.
Ah,
Oh,
Vis says with like no emotion, like very factual.
her name's Phoebe. I learned that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take a look at the body, see if it's like another bioanimatronic or.
Oh yeah, there's like a
What?
meaty tube sticking out of it. Yeah. the
Okay,
whole thing.
yeah.
Where's that tube going?
Yeah, where's that tube going?
Leads away and off and under the stage. Wild stuff.
Don't suppose we can disassemble the stage.
I mean, you can never you want. There's desk, some papers on it.
Let's investigate.
Yeah, indeed.
There it is.
I would like to investigate.
I have a -1 to it.
everybody roll investigate. The teens are also helping.
That was a 7.
13.
5.
What did you get, Felicity?
13.
Thank God. Josie and Genevieve both rolled very bad. They are just picking up handfuls of paper and ripping them. But fortunately, you were able to get there before they get to the papers you're reading. Yeah, this it seems like this place was owned by a guy named Reginald Investments, and it's not doing well. You see, there are like lots of charts indicating how well things should be going based on the presumed interest of children in banks, and the actual line is not lining up with the projection. And then there's just marginalia that gets increasingly frantic, and it's like we'll add animals. And there's like sketches of the band and everything, and it's like convert Anthony, and there's a drawing of a normal guy, and then in the next drawing his human head is gone and there is an owl head on top of it. And then there's another thing that says convert self, but that whatever that is the part that the teens ripped up. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I rolled very bad.
We're having fun in here. This is serious.
They had a rebrand, I see.
Quite the rebrand.
So I'm Anthony?
A brie? Oh, I thought you said brie brand. I thought you were talking about expensive cheese. My favorite brie brand is exquisite cheese.
What's cheese?
Wait, that was on that chip I had. That was amazing. Can I have some?
We'll tell you about it later.
There's a kitchen here.
Vis suddenly realizes that they like food.
Yeah, Vis runs to the kitchen.
Yeah, Felicity slides after.
Dude just goes, okay.
Kitchens are where food is, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
You swing open the door to the kitchen, and you are immediately confronted with a smell that is aggressively gross and uncannily familiar. It's like sour milk started a jazz band. Its source is obvious. Most of the floor in here is given over to an enormous pizza recessed into the floor, 12 feet across.
Oh, moly.
Alive with motion.
Undulating pizza?
Yeah, toppings swirl across it. 12 pepperonis drift across in a V like a flock of geese, following the sway of the heat lamps hanging overhead. A cockroach scurries across the pizza from the corner, and a swarm of black and green olives descend on it like wasps and smash it up. And it's just like sinks down into the pizza like Gollum into the lava. There's a sword-length pizza cutter on the ground next to it, and a bag of rotten salad in the corner that if you had wanted to, you could have used as tickets. But you went to the other room first. There's a V cut out of the pizza, and it looks like it's kind of trying to talk.
I am pizza.
Visk leaves the room.
Yeah. Blame.
Can I understand it? I'm also pizza.
Everybody can understand it. It just sucks to hear and say.
Okay, I guess I won't talk to it more.
You can. I'm just saying you can. You can.
Did you have...
Oh, Visk enters the room again. Are you the necromancer? Just asking the floor.
No.
Okay, leaves the room again.
I am neither life nor death. I am that which lurks between and the edge of rot.
This is gonna sound great on the recording.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand a word of that, guys.
Yeah, I have no idea what you fucking said, is what I'm saying.
Something about being deaf and...
I am neither life nor death. I am that which lurks between and the edge of rot.
Yeah, there you go.
Me too, I think.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you know where their necromancer...
Reggie, is that you? Reggie! It's been so long.
Me?
No, Reggie.
You see a mouth but no eyes on this giant pizza face.
But there's so many olives.
Wait, Reggie? That's the cash register.
Yes, that's the cash register. My dear friend Reggie. Reggie Register.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Do you need something for Reggie?
Can we help you?
Guys, what was the name of the other man?
Reginald. So yeah, he transmuted himself to be a fucked up cash register.
Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, maybe he can.
And then a pale coyote wearing sunglasses leaps directly at you to attack.
Whoops.
Nobody pulled out my meat tube.
We tried.
I don't remember it.
I don't think we did, actually. No, we kind of left it
No,
alone.
we all saw it and we're like,
We
well,
all saw it and said, oh well.
I could have sworn you were gonna.
Because it went to the stage, and I was like, well, we know we can't get in there, so fucking whoops.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I looked at it as a clue and not as a combatant.
Yep.
But,
Oops.
all right, let's do
Yeah,
it.
it gets this. She's actually going to get a surprise round, but we'll figure out initiative for everybody else first.
3, baby. +1, 4.
4. Shit. No, wait. 7.
11.
I'm lost.
Where's the stat block for this fucking thing?
That was a pizza demon, unrelated to our problems. Unrelated pizza problem.
I don't know where the food comes from.
There's a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you believe I thought I didn't have enough for this episode?
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's been a while. I'm just gonna swing for a 16 at Gina. No, at Josie. It's gonna swing for a 16 at Josie, which is gonna hit.
No.
And is going to knock her back. Hit her for Jesus Christ. Hit her for 12 damage with a huge claw and knock her back into the pizza, which immediately starts like cooking her skin. She's like, fuck, this really hurts. No, wait, I love it. And her eyes go black and her teeth get sharp and she's fucking feeling it. And it is now Felicity's turn.
Okay, so I want to take a shot at the tube. Do I need to get past Phoebe to get to the tube?
It's on her back and she's at the door. You're all in here
Okay.
with the pizza.
All right.
But you can try. You can try to get around. Isn't that like a thing you can do?
Yeah, I can get into a range and then disengage to get around. And then take my action to attack.
Yeah, then go for that.
I'm going to do exactly that. All right, so I'll roll for my attack. And I can't call Ricochet because I need my bonus action. I need the bonus action to disengage. So I am going to, it's an 18, dig my claws into that tube, try to sever it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Roll your damage, but it's going to be double because you have slicing claws. You literally have claws that are designed to cut meat.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay. I assume that she's alone on the far side of the room?
Yes.
And sneak attack too. That's going to be 14 damage to the tube.
Yeah, you fucking slice the tube off and the thing falls over, dead.
Whew.
God, that's a lot easier when we know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's cool. But then, from the stage, a koala carrying a harmonica. And also, what's left? What else is up there?
The hippo.
Yeah, a hippo where...
The hippo, koala, and the cash register are left.
Well, Skulltenders, I think we should prioritize that cash register.
The hippo and the koala leap down and begin to charge towards you, but it is now Dude's turn.
They're charging me. They're charging from the.
They are charging from the stage towards the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the kitchen. You got a big pizza behind you. They're trailing the tubes behind them.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna trip them. I'm gonna trip them again.
All right, which one? You got a hippo and a koala.
I mean, well, they look like they're bottlenecking into the kitchen, so I feel like I could like conk extend through the whole doorway, and then as they're both coming, I could just like let them both just fucking trip into the pizza. That's the vibe I want to do. Just like
You're gonna stand to the side and I like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
Stand to the side. I'm gonna let Conk do its thing, and then just have them both just fucking try to trip them both into the pizza.
okay, make an attack roll with advantage,
Hooray!
and I'm gonna apply it to both for this because you were hiding.
21.
Okay, yeah, super fucking high. I was, so charging forward blindly, the hippo, what was her name? Jessica Poverty, in her barrel charges forward towards you. The koala hops up onto her back to just ride koala style, and you easily trip because it's not very difficult. They don't seem to be very intelligent, and they just slide forward, obliterating the pizza.
Thank God.
And they just slide directly, but they're not dead, but they are burning a lot. Josie rolls out of the way.
Yeah, they're also now knocked into the pizza with the raging barbarian.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's
Oh yeah, she's about to rage.
well, she's raging. Yeah, she's fine. It is now. It would be their turns. They're going to use most of their movement to stand up from this, but they're also going to take. Oh, they're both going to take some bad boiling cheese damage. And
Where'd the cheese go?
When do I unlock that element?
I was gonna say, can you meta magic your shock grip to do boiling cheese damage?
Visk is looking at their fingers like, maybe?
Felicity's also looking at her fingers in the same way with your pizza.
They're like, doing like a finger back and forth. Is this something? Like,
Is this anything?
What if we were cheese?
Josie stands up and picks up the koala and she bites his head off. It comes clean the fuck off. And she spits it.
Atta go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I really like her.
Nonverbal at the moment.
The kids are all right.
She's got cheese and meat all over her denim. Cool as shit.
Like a normal kid, yeah.
Yeah. Now Gina is going to use an attack. Gina is going to stick her pink tentacle hair into the cheese, and tentacles are going to grow up out of it and hold the hippo in place. She's going to cast Entangle and is going to hold the in place and strength check. Oh, well, might be good at that. Thank Christ, it's not. It gets into the barrel. Oh, the poverty! It is truly the thing that keeps us down. The rich girl prevents. Isn't this? Oh, it was all planned from the beginning. I'm a fucking genius storyteller.
It's a big political cartoon. Visk is going to.
Yeah, the pizza is labeled Tammany Hall.
Debt.
Pizza slicers are labeled like Relief Bill 179.
Obamacare is like the pepperonis. I don't know why.
Wokeism.
But Visk is going to try to rush the stage because guess who's left? The fucking cash register that seems to perhaps be the necromancer. Is there?
Seems
assumption?
like it might be the necromancer.
I think that's the
Reggie?
necromancer. Reggie might be the necromancer, right?
All right, I think. What's your movement?
I don't know. 30.
Oh yeah, that is enough to get there, as it turns out. How about that?
Visk is going to rush the stage and try to look for if they have a meat tube or not.
How are you going to look?
With my ocular organs. I don't.
Okay, you don't see anything. Just looking.
Just looking. Okay.
Well, actually, make an Arcana check.
14.
That's enough, especially with the bloody pliers that you saw in the office. It looks like the ivory buttons of this cash register are human teeth.
Mm-hmm. Oh. There's that.
So, good guess.
Hey, wait a minute.
Visk is gonna,
You gotta accuse the register. We have motive, means.
Like Phoenix Wright, yes.
Yeah.
Visk is gonna point a big goopy finger and be like, "You motherfucker!" at the cash register.
Say the jig is up.
The jig is up! What does that mean, Juju?
What does the cash register sound like?
Well, the jig is up.
Does that sound like Ben Stein?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yes.
Well, it seems the jig is up.
It is. But fucking quit this shit. What are you doing?
I'm trying to teach children about fiscal responsibility.
Who cares?
I did, quite a lot. Enough to pull out my teeth and put them in this cash register, and to change all my employees into biomancing freaks, and then to call them back from beyond the grave.
Seems like a poor business plan.
I'm not doing well. It hasn't been going well. I overestimated children's interest in financial responsibility.
And did you somehow imagine that children would be more interested if there was horrific freaks in the place as well? The boring place is now the scary place.
Yeah, that actually seemed like a pretty good guess, because there have been teens in here all the time.
Oh, that's nice. Have they been learning?
No, you're the first to ever get into my vault.
Idiot.
But then you broke into my office. You threatened to bring everything crashing down.
Seems pretty crashed already, if you ask me.
Dude who like leans out of the kitchen, like hearing all this, and just goes, "Kill it!
You're right. What am I doing?
We'll just get it over with."
This is like a machine, partially, right?
Yeah, the register is like opening and closing slightly as it's talking, like a mouth.
Ah, well, how about I gum up this bastard with some of that horribly sticky liquid from that machine over there?
Visk is going to manipulate water and try to short circuit this freak.
Make a performance roll to try to spray with advantage. You're going to manipulate water. You're going to try to spray it from over there, but you have to remember right now the names of one of those sodas.
Mountain Dove, Diet Mountain Dove.
It's Diet Morning Dove, but I'll take it.
Oh, Morning Dove.
It's okay, I'll take it. That's good enough.
I didn't know there'd be a quiz.
Do a suicide!
Yes, I'll use all of them. Okay, the first roll was a fucking critical fail.
No!
Good thing for the advantage, though. What'd you get?
Oh, thank God.
We rolling hot. Ha!
And then it was a... Do I add anything to this? That was a 9.
You make a big mess. There's liquid spraying all over the place.
No, my precious carpet. It took me so long to get that JPEG to render on the carpet.
That'll teach you to do whatever the hell you think you're doing here.
It's canonically a JPEG.
I didn't put my brain in the register. Maybe a mistake. I don't know why I thought teeth would be... It's working great. Look, the children have learned so much. Finally, I've achieved my dream. Oh no, I can't pass on.
What?
Because of the... whatever.
Are we still in initiative order here?
It's your turn, Felicity. Well, there's a lot of talking.
Okay. How far is this thing
About
from
30
me?
feet.
I think me and you are still in the kitchen.
Yeah. Are the animatronics still moving in here? The ones
one of them had its head bitten off. It is gone.
The other's entangled.
Yeah.
Do you want to smash the cash register or smash the animatronic?
You can have the cash register. I'll do the animatronic.
All right. Felicity is gliding out into the room where the cash register is, and Ricochet?
A jagged black blade appears in your hand as Josie leans out and says, "Holy shit!" Yes, hello, hey, what's up? Oh, cool, teens.
Oh yeah, there's some very cool teens here. We'll get to that afterward. I need your help. We need to make some cuts.
Oh.
I'm going to bring it down onto our cash register
All
here.
right, chop, chop.
That's a 20.
Here comes a real budget cut, motherfucker.
That's right.
Oh no, I hate to be hit by a sword.
The entrepreneur's worst enemy.
It's late in the episode for me to have a personality.
I'm doing 16 damage total.
Yeah, it is an inanimate object. You shatter it.
It's an animate object.
It hasn't been moving a lot.
He can't move though.
What?
No, he's only moved his register mouth.
That's
The rest is-
animating.
Okay.
But I didn't realize it didn't have little like funny feet and could be like, "See you later," and run away.
No, it's just stuck.
He's just stuck there.
Okay, this is a stationary object
That's the word I was looking for.
with limited movement. Limited movement. Fucking Christ, I haven't gotten enough sleep lately. Yeah, bring it up. What kind of damage we're looking at?
16.
You fucking smash it. The teeth shatter. It's a shitty piece. It's an antique.
No, I wanted to keep living. Instead of this.
I hear that a lot.
It's the last thing he hears. Teeth clatter across the table like spent shell casings in another universe where they have more than one gun.
Oh, God. What a mess.
Yay, we did it!
Is the animatronic still going? Still moving?
It just drops like immediately.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
As you have smashed this, Felicity, you see there are just like lots of little meat tubes running up to the bottom of it.
Oh, they were all attached to him.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I don't know why.
I guess we should have followed the money.
Good one. Very
That's
good.
not a good one. We're not following money. We're following meat.
It's a cash register.
Meat.
Registers have money.
But you would follow the meat tubes.
I think that we got the job done. That's what matters.
You girls solved the mystery. Thank you.
Yay! I also helped.
You did.
You both did a great job. Thank you so much.
Shit out of that koala.
Yeah, she is eating the rest of its body. She's got it is like rigor mortis, and she's holding the two legs like it's a double popsicle, and she's just taking big Pac-Man bites out of it.
Go for it, girl.
I love her.
Feel free to eat me after I'm gone too. I don't care.
Is this healthy for a growing child?
It's all right. I can eat anything because I can throw up my stomach later if I don't like it.
Oh, cool.
True.
Oh, that's nice.
You want to see?
And she throws up her stomach.
Wow.
Cool.
And you see like pieces of meat. You see like the piece of doo-doo with the shirt. There's cheese. There's a koala's head stuck to the side, and she just slurps it all back up.
Oh,
Convenient.
Yeah.
can I get the rest of that shirt back?
Oh, okay.
She like vomits it up again.
Thanks.
It's like what I did to that dead guy I drank.
What?
Well, it's been a pleasure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to lock myself into the vault so I don't explode and kill all these teens.
What?
Do you
don't
have to blow up? You
Hold on
don't
a
do it every
second.
time.
When you do that?
That's going to do just that, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to blow up, I don't think.
I usually die some. I have to die one way or another.
Okay, Felicity, you go into the vault.
What about peacefully?
What about pizza, Lee? Huh?
Everyone laughs. Felicity goes into the vault, and with the help of the tigs, swings it shut, forgetting that the vault there was not actually a vault, it was a flat door, and so Felicity is killed by the vault slayer.
Yeah, there you go. This just like watches it happen, like being like, well, I don't see how this is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see the cheese like squish around the edges of the door as it shuts.
That chick is hardcore.
This now feels less weird about eating this cheese. They've been tempted this whole time, but knew that Felicity would be fucking furious about it.
Oh, eating Felicity's cheese?
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat that cheese. It's not Felicity anymore.
Yeah, you went leftover cheese.
Felicity's cheese.
Finally. Finally. So tempting the entire time.
Well, I guess it's just the four of us. I'm sorry about your friend.
No, that's gonna happen to me too in just a second.
Oh,
And then doo-doo.
We're not friends.
That too.
Those things simultaneously.
Doo-doo gives up his soul and then just like, I guess the body just falls on its knees and just front faces. Like,
Yeah,
flops on the ground.
it falls forward into to Josie's open mouth. just like the head goes in, she tilts back, and it's just like.
The ghost of Doo-doo says, cool.
Yeah, you drift away. Yeah, Visk, it's just you.
So, teens. Wanna hang out?
Yay!
Yay!
You hang out with the teens for half an hour.
Yay! Woohoo!
Wow, that was a fun one. I like the little song. Fish Girl, Ghost Detectives. Yeah, that's a bop. And an evil cash register, huh? Yeah, that's real subtle. Misk was right. It is getting kind of like a political cartoon around here. And next time, bad guy will be like, I don't know, like a big mean egg. It says evil on the side. But you like taking notes? Great. Because you did a great job, and from now on, you're gonna be my secretary of knowing stuff about the Skulltenders. Yeah, that's the framing device now. Hope you like it. Just see yourself out though, and come back in a couple of weeks for the next one. So yeah, you just heard Amber Carr as Felicity Fairweather, Casey Green as Doodoo the Owl, and Jess O'Brien as Visk. Skulltenders is game mastered by Cohen Edenfield, with original music composed by Seth Boya, with editing and sound design by Jess O'Brien. We hope you'll consider supporting us on Patreon, where you can find all sorts of chilling and original bonus content, including an after show dedicated to each episode, fun drawings by the cast. Oh, it's so fun. And if not, well, whatever. I'm not your mother.
Visk and the teens are hanging out in a large, brightly colored plastic maze that is meant to symbolize the ups and downs and twists and turns of the economy. Splitting some pizza they mooched off the weird guy in the kitchen, the three of them are snugly crammed in one of the structure's many dead ends, a spherical chamber labeled the housing bubble.
Oh man, this cheese stuff is insanely good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not great with dairy, but, I can eat pretty much anything.
And she's just like shoveling, like you've got like a bunch of it that you brought over, but she's just got like a backpack full of it. She just scooped the cheese and she's just reaching in.
As demonstrated earlier, you're eating metal and stuff. So there's multiple kinds of this cheese stuff, you said?
Oh yes, there's many kinds of cheese, ranging from affordable to not.
I don't know too much about money.
Extremely expensive cheese made from rare, illegal dogs.
Yeah, they got all kind of fucked up stuff.
Wow.
In R&D.
I don't even want to think about how biomancy factors into the R&D.
Yes, my father is a researcher and a biomancy. What is the word? I only speak this language, but I do it like this. What is the word? TTT. I cannot remember. Researcher.
Like a consultant,
Experimenter,
researcher?
Inventor, innovator.
Mad scientist.
Oh yes, there it is. Yes, he's a mad scientist, biomancer.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, for the Rhyme Shell Company.
Oh, this is a rhyme shell town.
Oh yes. It's, I mean...
Yeah, it wasn't always, but, here we are. I guess. That's cool.
Rhyme shell shows up a lot, don't they?
Oh, yes. They're global innovators in all kinds of stuff. I can't, like Rhyme Shell Electromotive, Rhyme Shell...
I'm a big fan of the trains, gotta say.
You're kidding.
Like compliments to the train chef at Rhyme Shell.
Oh, I think he went crazy. Like a long time ago. I think I heard about that guy.
Oh.
Yeah. There was...
Right.
Fisk, make sure Jude is, away.
Speaking of cool things,
Fisk is, visibly shifty and nervous.
So you girls like ghosts, right? Can I get, a survey, scale of 1 to 10, demographically, where do you lie on how cool ghosts are?
Oh, they're very cool. They're translucent and rebellious and various other things that we teens enjoy.
Okay, writing something down. Teens enjoy translucency? Question marks after that.
Sure.
All right. Is that like a 9 or a 10, or what do you think?
I can't really put a number on it.
She's pulling chunks of metal out of her mouth again. She's taking them off peeling them off the side of her stomach that she's vomited up.
Writing down teens equal math averse.
So, I was also curious, where maybe demons fit on the scale of cool. I'm asking for a friend.
They give each other a look.
I mean, demons aren't real. They're not like ghosts. They're, if there were demons, there would be pictures of them. Like ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool idea, but, people just die. They don't really, need somebody to take their soul to hell or whatever, right?
I don't know. It's why I'm conducting research. So hell, good, bad? What's the vibe there?
Oh, I mean, whatever. I don't care. We have no gods.
Yes.
Just cheese.
Just cheese, yay!
And you all enjoy your pizza as the scene ends.
Just dig right back into the cheese.
It's really good though, God!
Hey, it's Cohen. I'm thrilled to tell you that Skulltenders has been nominated for the Crit Award for Best Upcoming Podcast. It's a tremendous honor, and we owe it all to you, our listeners. If you'd like to support us in the race, there's a link in the show notes with instructions on how to cast your vote for us and any other shows you want to support in this space. There's a ton of categories and bound to be some familiar names in there. Until then, see you at the next one, couple of weeks, and oh yeah, happy Pride.